What is up, guys? Good evening. We're back with another watch along. We got Manchester City at home taking on RB Leipzig, and it's going to be a decider, guys. It is all to play for in this leg. It is 1-1 as it stands. Um, there is pressure on City. People thought they were going to run through RB Leipzig, but it wasn't in the cards. It would seem. Funny how that worked out. But regardless, the scenario is as such now, whereas the people and the results speak for themselves, which is both teams are 1-1 heading into the second leg. Mohan Bagan in the finals. Ooh. Sue! Hey, Abby. Good evening. Oh, you know what, man? I have a bad feeling for City today. Sex members super challenge. Hey, Suban. Good evening. Yes, we shall look into the lineup. In fact, Inter Milan Porto's there. Hey, Parag. Good evening. What's happening? What's happening? Parag, we will do a UFC preview probably Friday evening. Friday, I think we are going to also do the quarterfinal draws for Europa League and Champions League. And then I think in the evening, we are going to we'll do a UFC 286 preview. I'm not sure who can. I messaged Doc, but he didn't say any get back to me yet, and so I might be doing it solo, but it'll be Friday evening. I'm just letting you know. Watford 1-0 already. Watford 1-0 for against Birmingham. Keeping tabs on it. Hey Jack, good evening. AVS is smiling. पेप आज ओवरथिंकिंग करके यूसीएल से एग्जिट ले लेगा फिर समर में सिटी हालैंड को I suppose it's possible. Hopefully, Abby. That would be very good for United if that happens. I show sweet message anyway. Bante. Oh God. Let's make a song together, Daddy. Finals in Fatod, and I expect Nathan to be there for me to cheer. No, I will not be there. Arnab, it's way too far. Dog, do a rugby watch along, please. They don't show it in India, Jack. Not that I'm aware of, at least. So yes. Okay, bro. Yep. Friday evening it will be. Jack's been very busy these days, man. I haven't seen him on the channel. That's a good point, Arnab. In the meantime, we'll just look at both lineups. Most probably I'm wrong, but I feel Leipzig's. Danish, that's exactly what everyone in the chat is saying too. There's a feeling they might make a mess of things. A lot of people basically thought that they should have run away with this tie. It's proven to not be the case. Aisho Speed says Mainyan's his father. How far? It's pretty far. No, we're talking about 60-70 kilometers plus possible traffic, and it's the other side of Goa basically from where I am, man. It's pretty far from where I am, basically. That is why I've never gone and seen an FC Goa match, dude. And the only time my dad's gone is when like group of people went. So because he can't drive that far or ride that far, so you'd go with people because it's pretty far. It's pretty far in relativity to Goa, dude. You have to realize Goa is not that big. It's pretty far. Now work, bro, work. I've been following rugby, IPL, MLB, NBA, NFL, NDA, WWE. Tired as fuck. Dude, you've been watching WWE? You don't watch AEW, Jack? I thought you watched AEW. Speed is cursed. Since he became a CR7 fan, his life has totally fallen. Leipzig might be the giant killers here. Something's in the air. Listen, man, the light work is very beautiful here at the City of Manchester Stadium. Terrible name, by the way. But it's like Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. It's kind of the You have to have a nice name. I might come to Goa for tennis tour. If I come, I'll call you. Sure, Jack. If you wait, a tennis tour in Goa, man. If for sure, if you're coming down, for sure, let's do it. Hope you're working on that sacred article. All right. Even though we're not watching the match, guys, I will do the lineups anyway. Lineups for Inter Milan, Porto first. Not that it makes any difference, but we'll just say it out. Arnav is working on that scam. Okay. Diego Costa, Pepe. Okay. Fabio Cardoso, Ivan Marcano, Zaidu Sanusi, Stefan Estacio, Mateus Uribe, Marco Grujic, who used to play for Liverpool, Evan Nielsen, Mehdi Taremi, who's completely in form, and Wenderson Galeno. That's the Porto lineup. Oh, the Inter lineup is Andre Onana, Matteo Darmian, Francesco Acerbi, Alessandro Bastoni, Denzel Dumfries, Nicolo Barella, Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Henrik Mkhitaryan, Federico Di Marco, Edin Dzeko, and skipper Lautaro Martinez. That's the lineup for that. Let's do this lineup. RB will win 1-0, saying Abby. Oh, I think Manchester City Stadium would have been simple and brilliant. Do you think so, dude? City of Manchester. I know it's I don't know what they're trying to prove with the name. I mean, but anyway, people call it the Etihad, dude. I don't get it. I don't get it. Well, it looks pretty decent, man. This drone shot's pretty nice. Looks nice. I mean, it wouldn't go there, but it looks nice. And the Man City lineup, we have Edison. We have John Stones as what? John Stones is right back. Manuel Akanji. Good lord. Ruben Dias. Nathan Ake. My god, he just doesn't want to play Walker, does he? Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, Ilkay Gundogan, the skipper. Bernardo Silva, Jack Grealish, and Erling Haaland, or Holland, however you'd like to pronounce it. Then we have RB Leipzig lineup. We have Yanis Blasevic in goal. We have Benjamin Hendricks, Willy Orban, Josko Guardiol, David Raum as the back four. We have Konrad Lema, Kevin Campbell, Amadou Haidara in the midfield. And we have Emil Forsberg, Dominic Szoboszlai, and Timo Werner. That's the lineups. And okay, where are we? My boy's been robbed nine Ballon d'Ors. Okay. Hey Darain, good evening. By Congo for the return to Chelsea's form. Would love to go to Goa with her only if she exists. Bro, sure you could find someone here in Goa if you want to come here and fall in love, dude. I'm sure that can happen too. Strip all the La Ligas and Copa del. Oh, I'm not participating in this. AVS by back five supremacy. Arnab Sue. City will lose for sure. Oh wow, interesting. Told you patience is the key. Good for Chelsea. Yeah, man, we've been saying it. You gotta back Graham Potter, dude. Gotta back him at least till the end of the season. See what's up. Elsewhere, well, I don't think you guys care about the other scores because I'm seeing Championship, League 1 and League 2. Man, the Championship have games this week too, dude, in the middle of the week. Dude, their schedule is relentless. Swansea City, I'm sure Suraj is watching. Millwall and Swansea 0-0 at the moment. Watford up 1-0 Birmingham. Anything of interest here? No, my team from League 2 is not playing, so I don't really care. Nope, they're not playing. Doesn't matter. Nathan, before I go, your thoughts on Sony buying Rockstar Company and making it Sony exclusive. First of all, why are you going? Oh, you got an exam still. I forgot. 18th is your exam, right? Never mind. Sony buying Rockstar Company. I see, man. Listen, I think this is going to sound a little controversial, but I feel when Sony buys a Rockstar, I feel if the Rockstar franchises will actually have games come out faster than they have, dude. We are not going to have to wait 10 years for GTA 7. Let's just put it that way. That's my thoughts. I could be wrong, but I think that's good. You know, come and go. I might come to Panjim to visit my uncle, see if I can meet you. 6 jersey. Yo, yes, I was going to say that. It is a sick jersey, man. Hold on. Kicked off. Oh boy. There's my timer. Oh boy. Even though I clicked start, the timer wasn't there. Um, I'll come see you in Panjam, Darren. Don't worry. If it's mod supremacy in another channel. Oh, it's going on in another channel. Never mind, dude. Keep forgetting. Yeah. Oops. Did forget about that. Yeah, so I think that's what. Do you think Barca's guilt? Listen, man. This Parag, I'll be very honest with you, dude. My exam finished now. On to finals. Oi, polls are gaye. Um, Wait, I will put a poll. Thank you for reminding me. Actually, I know you didn't mean that, but I was going to do that. But Parag, I'll be honest with you, man. It's like people asking me, do I think City is guilty of what they did? I don't really know what difference it could make, dude, if they are guilty or not at this point of time. Because what can you do, dude? Are you going to take those tainted titles? I don't want those tainted titles, dude. I wouldn't want it. Like apparently we could get two titles, Liverpool could get two titles. I'm like, I don't want those titles, dude, if they are tainted. Makes no sense. Uh they could be guilty, man. They could be guilty. Listen, yeah, everyone seems to be under this impression that everyone is working above board in football. It's just not the case, dude. I'll come 20 minutes to you. We'll talk then. Sure, Darren. Potter's the best coach who ever existed in the history of football. No one comes close to me. Won us 3 games in a row. X3. Yeah, so that's what I think. That's what I think. Honestly, dude, even if they are guilty, what is the worst scenario that can happen? Uh, Parag, what will they get relegated one season? Like, what are you going to deduct 60 points? Like, what can happen? What can actually happen from bribing referees? Like, I don't even know what the punishment is. People are saying point. Oh my God, City almost missed a sitter. Gundogan got it on a plate, missed completely. There we got a poll up running. They can play El Clasico with the Castilla. Strip the title, send them to Segunda. But that's what I'm saying now. Now, but it doesn't make sense. Like I said, for us, people are saying the same thing. They're saying if City is guilty, strip the titles off of them. Like, strip the titles out of them and do what though? Those titles are tainted. We have not earned those titles, dude. We have just finished second. At the end of the day, it's not like the players' fault. Management has screwed up. Yeah. Like, see, and I don't feel bad for them or whatever. If you want to take the titles, take the titles, but we can't get those titles, dude. We finished second. Lovely block by Guardiola, downward header by City. Forsberg tried to get there. Bernardo Silva with a lovely move. Trivela cross by De Bruyne, but gets blocked. Tried to find Stones in behind. Here we go. Emil Forsberg. Release it to Werner. Looking to hit a counter attack. Can it go through? No, it can't. Too low by Timo Werner. Send them to the Segunda. That, I guess that's all you could really do, Arnab. Like, you could send them to the Segunda or like ban them 60 points or something. But what else can you do, man? Titso is here. Pranav is here. What's up, buddy? What's up? Good evening. Another great performance against Fulham. Should be very pleased. They can play El Clasico with Classico. I read this. In my opinion, it's Tebas' master plan to break the friendly relationship between Barca and Madrid for the ESL thing. Yeah, man. It could be that, Parag, but like in terms of if they are really guilty, like let's just say they are really guilty for a second. Okay, what can you do about it? At the end of the day, the referees are the one that took the bribe. Like, how many points will you deduct for the referees accepting a bribe? Like, I don't know, man. I suppose worst case scenarios you can relegate them, but stripping the titles make no sense, yeah, because no one's going to take those titles, man. They're tainted. They're just tainted. All of them. The cups, the titles, everything's tainted. What are you going to do? Maximum you can relegate them. Minimum, I think your point deduction should be there. But apart from that, I don't know, man. Terrible distribution from the back. I don't know why people do this shit, man. Unnecessary. Segunda sounds cooler than La Liga, anyways. That is true. Segunda does sound cooler. City has money to bribe at least. Fair point. Emotional damage. Something league. Oh, it's still. Giving those titles to Atletico Madrid would be. Would it be better though? Something. Would it be better, Prasanna? Would it actually be better though? Like they didn't really earn it, did they? That's the thing, now. Like people are saying we can get two titles if and City will get stripped of four titles at least. I'm like, I don't want those titles, man. Just make it a black mark on history if you want, but giving those titles to someone else when you clearly finished behind the player, behind the team, I don't know, man. It makes no sense to me. You want to give them a point deduction, you want to relegate them, that makes more sense. Giving other people the titles, no one's really going to count any of those, man. Really, if you're being honest. Corruption en la federación. Yes. 30 points? Deduct 30 points, Abby saying. 30 points will be steep, man. Oh no, Haaland's through the middle. Oh god, what did Orban just do? It's a little too calm with it. Ah, bruv. What is this playing from the back, yaar? Come on. Don't do this shit. Y'all will get overwhelmed. See, stupid mistake. Lost the ball. Abby, the last lever left now is now goes to the zip of Laporta. Oh. But 30.7, man. 30 points is. Bro, Juventus got docked 15 points and they have almost finished. They are probably still going to finish in top four, dude, after leading or whatever, wherever they were in the league. So it's like, will 30 points will make a difference? Gary Lineker's a well, Pranav, I was asking you about Arsenal's performance. Your response is Gary Lineker's a clown. But all right. Bribing is a punishable offense for both parties, the party who's taking it and the party who's offering. That's what law says. Yeah, nah, but that's what I'm saying. What are you going to do with the retired chief of referees? Like, what are you going to do to him? I don't know, man. Giving titles, I don't know if that makes the best sense. I suppose a point deduction is probably the bare minimum, though. Quite honestly. Leipzig always no, yeah, that's fine, Parag, if they want to play from the back, but it's like pick your pass selection, na. They literally kicked it out in their own final third, yeah, because they were all out of position. Playing from the back is fine, but just you have to be careful, man. City press crazy. If it's can't be done, you have to go long, dude. You can't take a chance. It's a big risk, dude. Especially if your pass is going to end up going out of bounds. Grealish comes through. Gundogan tries to reverse pass into Grealish. Try to do a 1-1-2 there. Throw in for Leipzig. City are clearly not that good right now. It's possible. I suppose you could say that, AVS. What is it? Why do you want titles? All those trophies are won by fixing games, so it doesn't matter whether the second team deserves or still the second place team cheats. So why not? Hmm. I'd imagine, Abby, it's because we didn't technically earn it. See, because in a way, Abby, at least for in City's case, they have broken FP rules, but the players have kind of won the games on their own merit, right? So it's like if you strip the titles out of them, I don't know, man. I guess if you strip the titles, you have to give second place. I just don't know how many people will celebrate it I suppose that's the best way to put it, Abby. I don't know how many people are going to celebrate it. You can add it to the tally, but I don't think anyone's going to like brag about it. Let's just put it that way. Because at the end of the day, people will know like they didn't deserve it, or they didn't earn. Sorry, not deserve it. They didn't earn it. Haaland through. It's over. Oh, save by Blaswich. Oh my God, Haaland ran right in between two people. What a beautiful long ball. What an absolute beautiful long ball that was. Right through the middle. Did we just kick the ball out? No, okay. Who was that ball by? Beautiful ball to Erling Haaland. Who was that? Was that Nathan Ake? What a ball by Nathan Ake. Oof. Shoved off Guardiola too, man. Look at that. Guardiola couldn't catch up really. Then lost his balance. Fun fact. Juve got punished because of speculations in Barca gate. We have actual evidence, so you can imagine the seriousness. Okay. Bribe is not a punishable offense if you don't have helmet license PUC. क्या मिलेगा free के title लेके? Nathan, timestamp. The timestamp is I'm just 10 seconds behind Nitesh. It is 11:25. My timer was a little off, so it's about 10 seconds ahead right now. I'm on 11:33. I'm watching it on TV, so it's pretty much the same time. Don't worry, I'll update it accordingly here. City is playing center backs or full backs. Yep, been doing that for a while actually now. Parag, some reason, he's not happy with Walker, and also he doesn't want. I think Rico Lewis is too young. I was talking about Barca, not City. Oh, okay. Talking about Barca, not City. Okay. Got it. I suppose it's different. I suppose it's different. Like I said, Abby, I suppose it's different for Barcelona and Real Madrid. Those titles will be much more legitimate, awarding it to second place people based on the allegations. For City and United, City and whoever finished second, it's a little more muddy. You cannot say merit if referees are helping you. That's what I'm saying, Parag. It's different. City's regulations, I mean violations are different. I was just talking in terms of punishment, really. I would say Real Madrid or whoever finished second in those seasons would I think it would be fair to give them the titles based on what they did. हक दिया हालन ने. No, I don't think so, Nitesh. I thought इतना पीछे क्यों नहीं watch. I am watching it on TV. Nitesh, it's just my timer was off. I'm on 13 minutes now. I am watching it on TV only. It's just my timer's a little off. Don't worry, I'll react in real time. Nathan, you're saying the scenario I had a hitman killed a person even if there's evidence of me bribing the hitman, but I'm not guilty because there's no dead body found. I had a hitman killed a person even if there was evidence of me bribing the hitman. I'm not guilty because if you don't find no body, the truth of the matter is if you don't find no body, you can't really do anything, can you, dude? Unfortunately, there's no body to back up it, right? But yeah, man, listen, I think whoever finished, I think Barca's scenario and City's scenario is different for sure. I think whoever did trail and lose those cups and titles, I think there's much more of a claim to accept. Oh, Leipzig had a chance. The cross comes in, goes straight to Edison. I think it'll be better to discuss this after the whole case is done. That's true. As far as I know, Perez, he can be bluffing as well. He might help Barca in the background. Let's see. Till then, calma. Yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the, it's the same thing as the City thing. Now you gotta wait and see what happens, and then just come to determine the outcome that way. As if Real Madrid is very clean. If one club does it, the other also does it. It's common sense. Only Atletico Madrid. I don't know about it. Atletico Madrid's quite racist for a clean club, dude. Let's just put it that way. Cheating to cheating hoye. Yeah, that's true, dude. That's true. I'm not saying neither. If they're both found guilty, they're definitely both cheating in their own way, for sure. Okay. Something. We tried to say whistle like us as you whistle for Barca, but the referee preferred to Perez. What about Messi's legacy in La Liga if that happens? 0 La Ligas? Oh, dude. I don't even want to think about that. Ooh, that's an interesting thought. It's a very interesting thought. But in PL, Liverpool would be called deserving because they lost league three times with single point difference. Thoughts? Well, I believe they lost two with a single point, and we lost one. Right? We lost one. We came second one time. Apparently, we'd get two titles. We lose one on goal difference, and we came second under Solskjaer during that time. I mean, our goal difference one's better than 1 point, isn't it? But the point I'm trying to make is I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, maximum they'll get point deductions. Uh, I just can't see it, man. I just can't see it the way it's set up, Abby. I just can't see it happening, man. Something. I watch my players match every match day, not like some clubs only watch. Oh God. Something versus Chai. Nice. Where are my popcorns? Oh, okay. Something. हम तो फकीर. Okay. So yeah, man. That's my take on it. It's deserving or not deserving. I don't know, man. I don't know if they'll do anything retroactively, Abby. I don't think retroactively they'll do anything. I see maybe a transfer ban. I see maybe point deduction in a transfer ban. Retroactively, I highly doubt anything will be done here, except the stigma of being guilty, which which I suppose is also a big deal. Between 2016 and 2018, can you say how many penalties were awarded in Barca against Barca and La Liga? Zero? Really? Wow. Maybe Barca was very good defensively for 2 years. Yes, I feel more confident about Arsenal now, and Jesus looks bulked up and strong. He probably put on some weight now with the layoff, with the injury layoff, and he must have leaned out then. So he must be looking more bulky. He had time to do it. Ballon d'Or or does, but Dubai doesn't, I guess. Okay. Excuse me. Nike always hits out the park with the Leipzig kit, sick combo of colors. It does look nice, dude. We've been saying that, yes. I see maybe giving a huge economic sanction. Yeah, I think that's what they can do, man. Some kind of transfer ban, some finance related ban, probably. Oh no, dead range. Akanji misses it at point blank. Although it was pretty high. Haaland does it. Oh god, Haaland shoots it back into the danger. It's been cleared by Leipzig. Trossard, what a steal for 20 million. I'm surprised Trossard didn't leave before, man. He used to play for Belgium and still played for Brighton. He should have left earlier, I guess. Goodbye for sure. Aaron, can you speak Goan? I can speak Konkani, dude. It's not great because I moved here much later in life and I didn't, it wasn't a mandatory language when I studied. But yeah, Mazana, Netanasa, Goan, Rauta, I can say things like that. Yes, he's right. Zero penalties were given against them. Damn, man. It is too sick. It is too sick. If found guilty, something will be done. Of course. Of course, if City and Barcelona are guilty for their respective charges, something will be done. The question is, Parag, will it make a difference? I suppose that's my point. Hey, what the hell's going on here? Where's the ref? Penalty check. Oh, get out. Here we go. Here we go. It started. Oh no. Mm-mm. That's a penalty, isn't it? That's a penalty, I think. The whole Spanish FA and Madrid too are in. Yeah, Parag, I agree. It is, bro. It really is unbelievable opposition. The whole Spanish FA and Madrid too are in opposition. Okay. La Liga will become Serie A and vice versa. Man, I'm critical of Lineker and his political ideology, and YouTube isn't allowing my comment to post. That's probably why, Pranav. It's probably why it's become a very interesting space these days in on YouTube. Benjamin Hendricks a yellow card and City have gotten a penalty. Unbelievable, but it is what it is. They're second best club of Manchester for a reason. Barcelona is in sheer danger, and every time Negreira opens his mouth, they are getting into more trouble. Haaland looking to take a second penalty in a matter of days. He scored the winner in a tight 1-0 match against Crystal Palace. Excuse me. Spain's president came out and said Spanish government is filing case too. Jesus, dude. God, it's getting ugly. Pen, such a soft pen. Yeah, man. It is. It is. It feels like a soft pen, but I'm not really going to comment on this. It makes a difference for me, at least being a Ronaldo and Madrid fan. Of course, man. It'll make a difference. I guess what I'm trying to say is when I say what difference does it make is, dude, I just don't see retroactively anything happening. Hold on, guys. We'll just see the penalty quickly. Haaland. Oh, Blaswich drives on the right side as well. Ooh, oh boy, unlucky. Blaswich goes the right side. I mean, what can you say, man? What can you say? Can't do anything about this. City 1, Leipzig 0. It makes a difference. Yeah, man. Listen, it makes a difference in the sense of you'll feel some kind of way for sure, Parag. But the question is, what are they going to do, na? Like if all they do is a financial ban, for example, Parag, will you feel any different? Like, will it make any difference to you that way? Like how does it affect you if you don't get the titles and the cups retroactively? Like their financial ban or their point deduction, it doesn't really affect you. What a shit penalty! Yeah, unbelievable. He didn't even know he was behind him. Yeah. How stupid that is! Like, man, they're so greatly inconsistent. Yeah, the refereeing is so greatly inconsistent. Yeah, now Man City are going to pop off, dude. Oh, goal! Is that a goal? What the dude? Oh my god! Oh my god! In a matter of 45 seconds, they scored from kickoff. What are Leipzig doing? Thought that surely was off, man. De Bruyne with an absolute pelter into the bar. Blaswich saying, "Come on, was he really onside?" Oh my god! Don't tell me he did damage to his knees. There's giant grass scrapes over there. See this Blaswich? I mean, this is why people tell me playing from the back is good, dude. People are crazy, man. Oh my god, Haaland was definitely onside. Was definitely onside. Playing from the back my ass, dude. Like seriously. Not the game, man. They were just trailing just in 45 seconds, dude. I mean, the goalkeeper tried, but Haaland hitting it straight down the middle was a risk at that angle, but Plaswich was too slow for it, man. How's that a pen? Who knows? Suryan Singh, for fuck's sake, exactly. Bro, have you checked Barca's ridiculous defense mechanism? They're saying they bribed because they were afraid of Madrid's influence or childish arguments. Apparently, yeah, I mean, what else can they say, dude? What else can you say for this kind of thing? Take Haaland 2-0, yeah, man. You are very far. No, no, I'm not very far behind, dude. I'm watching it. I'm just having the chat at the same time, really. Goal hole in Arling, what the heck? For the same reason, for some unknown reason, YouTube pushes videos of leftist dogs like The Wire, Ravish Kumar, etc. on various YouTube pages. So unfair and annoying. Listen, man. This company is a bit leftist, so what would you expect? Simple as that. Shall I go to sleep? The game's over. Hello, Sam. Hello, good evening. I don't know, man, if the game's over. It might as well be, but who knows, dude? It's a European night. Game is over. Thanks, City. Tie ho. If you would say 2-0 in no time. Chalo, chalo, soja. Match is over. If Leipzig score one in this half, it's going to be tasty. Some positivity. Fuck, they're still playing from the back after the mistake that was made from the back, dude. You've got to mix it up, boys. Also, playing in your own half when you're 2-0 down, not the best of strategies. Yeah, they lost the ball. Fuck, man, they lost the ball and they got lucky with the rebound. Arey, feed Werner, yaar. Made a run in offside, yeah. What? How stupid that is, man. They both were making a run. He took a touch, came offside. But can they, AVS, can they score one? Maybe. Can they score two? Wouldn't. Oh, wow. City made a mistake from the back now. I don't know about that, dude. Got to watch the Porto game. What's happening in the Porto game? Blackpool 4, Queen's Park Rangers 0. Good lord. Watford 2, Birmingham City 0. Oh. Middlesbrough 1, Stoke City 0. Stoke City got an FA Cup game in a couple of days. They got to play. Who did they have to play? Oh, no, that's not Stoke City. That's Sheffield United. Never mind. Stanley. Nobody cares about these. Northampton Town. I need to see where everyone's in the league. Northampton's in 4th place. Mansfield's in 8th place. Stevenage and Northampton are both playing today. It's Mansfield and Sutton. Okay. Lavanya will win tomorrow. It's not their fault. The pen was too soft. That's true. Leipzig were brilliant at their home. Need to wake up if they can. I know, man. Wake up if they can. If they can is the best choice of words. Is my comment visible? Which comment? Pranav. I guess not. When you are trailing and you have Werner in your team, yeah, you can go to sleep. Your team and making a comeback. It's a little mean, but okay. Wrexham finally will get out of National League this season. Get ready for the money to come flying in, dude. Every single. Oh, look how it's snowing, man. Oh wow. Oh, at least it's not raining today. Oh wait, is it raining? Oh god, it's raining. It's not snowing, is it? Don't know why I thought it was snowing. Oof. Nathan, bro, match is boring for real. Can you just tell us what your best memory that you'd love to share? I mean, listen, man. Are you wearing blue to support City? No, dude. It's just something I wear at home. Regular Reebok. Cold night at Manchester. It's raining. Yeah, dude. When is it not raining in Manchester? Nathan, Marco Rose आज थोड़ा क्लब की तरह लग रहा है. I guess when you get old enough, Nitesh, the best thing to do is to cover your ungodly face. You know, some facial hair is required. I don't know what Willie Orban was doing there just now, but it worked. Man, yeah, Timo Werner with a. I tell you, speaking of trampoline touches, dude, that penalty really, really deflated them. Can you speak? I did speak earlier, Nitish. Like Mazo now, Nathan Asa, Goan Rauta. আমি ইউটিউব করতা কামা করে Come on. Oh no. Oh, Haaland missed. Sorry, he didn't miss. I should say. I should say. Blaswitz saved it. Jeez, man. What is Guardiola and Orban doing, dude? They're being very daring here. Mm. England is the country which has the most rainy weather. You know what's the funny thing, Abby? It has the most rainy weather, but it still doesn't rain as much as it does here in the 4 months it rains in India. Isn't that funny? So even though it rains so many more days, what the fuck is Orban doing, dude? What the fuck is he doing with his back flick? Parag was telling me they play from the back under this coach, dude. I don't know what both ganda konkani bolte ho tum. Hi Nitish, what's wrong with my konkani? And what is with that? What is with that black back flick here? Like seriously, what is with that back? Fucking hell, man, Willie Orban. Like why? Why? Why would you even do that, man? What is this playing from the back shit, dude? It is so dangerous to play like they're already 2-0 down and they're still playing like this. Dude, playing in your own half when you're 2-0 down and it's 32 minutes. Not the best strategy, man. Werner got that Zidane touch he used against Materazzi. Oh. It should be a red if they gave it to Casemiro. It should be a red if they gave it to Casemiro. No, dude, I don't think it should be a red. He won the ball. First of all, yes, Haaland's numbers are supernatural, but he doesn't excite me like Mbappe or Vinicius. Most of his goals are penalties, tap-ins, or headers. I don't know if I told Nitesh this, but Haaland is a very one-dimensional striker, but in that one dimension, he's absolutely the best. The best. Like elite as a footballer in that one dimension. And you know what, dude? Here's the thing. There are lots of one-dimensional strikers that will never be as elite as Haaland. Oh, over the card. Edison? What? Timo Werner got a yellow card. Oh my god. What? What did I just watch? What did I just watch? Bro, what did I just watch? Like, seriously. The fuck, dude? Timo Werner got a yellow card. Hilarious. Nitesh is saying I kind of agree. Which do you kind of agree to, Haaland? Do you agree to the Nitesh? Which you agree to the Haaland thing or the Casemiro red thing? Which do you kind of agree to? Because he's a striker. Yeah, but there are lots of dynamic strikers. Parag, I would say it was red for Edison. Bro, I don't know. I don't know what's happening, man. I don't want to comment, dude. The refs. I have said it. I told Nitish himself many times. I've told him the refs are greatly inconsistent this year, like significantly inconsistent. João Felix foul in Leicester should have been a red. Oh yeah, like fucking. What is this, yeah, Werner? Werner missed a sitter, yaar. It was offside, but still, man, nowhere near the ball. Then Edison also wants to play from the back now. For what, yaar? Like, really? What the fuck was Rodrigo doing, dude? Stupid, man. Stupid. Like, it is. Haaland thing. Yeah, man, he's great. He's very one-dimensional, dude. He doesn't have any work rate. He has the lowest work rate of the top 10 strikers in the Premier League. But what he does is elite, dude. What he does is just elite. And sometimes being elite in those kind of things is just good enough to win you a league, dude. That's it. You don't need a dynamic striker. Let's just put it that way. I'm done with this game. No need to play 90 minutes. Sering is here. Sering, long time, buddy. Where have you been? I do Liverpool watch-alongs all the time and you don't join me. How the freaking hell is that not a red? I don't have a clue. Forget that, dude. You're talking about how is it not a red? Timo Werner gets a yellow card, dude. Forget that. Classic Werner. Classic one. Misses the simple one. Kind of miss him, dude. It would have been a. And why did that not get a VAR check? Well, Sering, I have been saying this the whole season. The refereeing is the most inconsistent form of refereeing we have seen this season. Premier League, Champions League, whichever league you like to go, the refereeing has been inconsistent. So Jack Grealish doesn't. So Jack Grealish just simulated a dive outside the box because the referee said no foul. Okay, so he went to the ground, didn't give Jack Grealish anything, but gave Timo Werner a yellow card. Just proving my point that they're not consistent, actually. I mean, Jack Grealish, really, dude? Really? Trying to get Hendricks sent off too, by the way, who's already on a yellow. When I march, I never bought this idea that he creates space for the BS. It can be a handicap, dude. His pace can be a handicap because if you select it sometimes just because he's pacey, when he gets into the position where his pace is an advantage and doesn't convert, he becomes actually a bigger liability. Werner was love at Chelsea. Yeah, man, it's a lot better than trampoline toes, dude. I'll tell you that much. Comeback versus us tomorrow. Sering's gone away now. He was here. Anything refereeing in the World Cup was good, Nitesh. I mean, refereeing in this season. Yeah, well, actually, there were Nitesh. See, I could get into it, but I'll just give you an example. The Chouameni goal against England stemmed from a foul on Saka, and in the Euros, which was 18 months before, if a goal stemmed from a foul, the goal would not count. So the goal that Chouameni scored, which was the first goal that they scored in the 2-1 loss, should have not counted because it was a foul on Saka. The pundits afterwards on Sports TV 18 did say it was a foul on Saka. Shot by Gundogan, saved. Luckily bounced right in front of Hendricks, otherwise it would have been a tap-in. So they didn't VAR check that. That's one example I can give you where they should have VAR checked it. They didn't VAR check it. France ended up beating England, even though England played very well against France that day. But for the most part, I would say the refereeing in the World Cup was pretty decent. Except for that time where the same nation's referee was refereeing the game, that conflict of interest issue that happened in the knockout stage. Apart from that, the refereeing itself on a whole was pretty all right, I would say. But when it comes to league, Nitish, the league refereeing this season has been horrendous. I can't even say it's been good, dude. It's been absolutely terrible this year. I turned off the game. Worst run of refereeing right from pen to live. Casemiro red on these decisions. Gustavo Fring is your hola Gustavo. Edison tried but couldn't concede to Lord Timo. Oh, what a pass! What a pass that was. Haaland in? Who was that? Was that Rodrigo? What a pass by Rodrigo into Haaland, man. Was that offside? No, it wasn't. Welcome, Gustavo. Do like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and do tell us who you support and what is your prediction. There's a poll here. Doesn't really matter now, but I'll leave it up for a bit. OMG, I just saw at least 5 clear robberies in 35 minutes of match paid off nonsense. Yeah, listen, inconsistent, Lavanya. Simple as that. Inconsistent. Good sleep. Refs so decent whenever Argentina. Okay. Although I'm an Arsenal fan, but Gabriel Magalhaes has been the best CB in the league. Not one mistake by him. Hmm, interesting. Did you see Paradis kick the ball on the Dutch dugout and no card shown? This is good refereeing. I wish the Argentine ref was meet me. Okay. Uh, um, mm, no, that wasn't good. Some of it was ugly, Parag. Some of it was ugly, but I'm telling you, Parag, the league referees were so much worse than the World Cup. So much more worse. I can't even explain it to you. So much more worse. Dude, there was a handball in the United game. We didn't even get a VAR check. We didn't even get a VAR check, dude. The man's hands were on the ground when the ball hit his hands. We didn't even get a VAR check. But they sent off Casemiro after winning the ball. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Everybody complaining about referees, La Liga fans, PL fans, and other leagues fans not come because we don't pay attention to those leagues. Even ISL fan. I would say the referees have not been up to the mark this year, Nitesh. I think so. I remember having this. I'm from Mexico, living in America. Okay, nice, Gustavo. I'll put it this way to you, Nitesh. Okay. Uh, what a lovely move by Bernardo Silva. Got blocked last minute. I'll put it to you this way, Nitesh. Um, um, See, man, the whole issue of having VAR is that when in doubt, you check, right? There's like six people in the VAR room with like who knows how many cameras and how many angles. Okay, when in doubt, you check, right? So if it's a serious foul play by Casemiro and you check it, you win the ball, still makes the referee go and check it to turn it into a red. He- The day before that, João Felix ate a much worse tackle, which did not even touch the ball, straight on the ankle, open studs. Man gets a yellow card. Same VAR, the VAR referee for Casemiro's decision was the referee for that decision. Okay, so when I'm telling you, I believe we had this discussion in the for the Manchester derby. I'm sure you'll remember it, Nitesh. You asked me if the third goal counted in the United derby, and you were like, it wasn't fair. And I don't know if you remember our conversation, Nitesh, but I told you. I'm sure you'll remember, but I told you my defense was VAR is supremely inconsistent. Now, why I'm bringing that up, I'll tell you. Okay, it'll make sense now. 3 days later, we played Crystal Palace. Scott McTominay got clearly fouled in the penalty box. The ball was not touched, nothing. It was just a trip, regular trip, not even a VAR check. Not even a VAR check. So the referees have been greatly inconsistent, yeah, this season. You can't. It's like whichever leagues are complaining or not complaining. I can't speak for every league. I can tell you for sure in the Premier League, the refereeing has been ungodly inconsistent this season. Ungodly inconsistent. That's the best I can say, man. Paragraph so good when that's okay. United still in title race. That so we Pranav. We've not. I am not one of those people that thought they were in the title race to begin with. So my answer is no. Simple as that. Complaints are normal. Bribing isn't. La Liga's having a corruption case, not a human error based complaint. Oh, that's fair enough. I own a restaurant. What about you? Here we go. Gustavo, when you feel like telling us who you really are, we'd love to know. Thank you. Also, do like, share, and subscribe. They had an agenda, it's pretty clear, in which they succeeded. Every Argentina's game, the refereeing was atrocious. Hey man, as an England fan, Parag, I should be pissed off just as much as you. That Chouameni goal shouldn't have stood. It stemmed from a foul. You can ask Arnab. He was watching it live with me. He was on the channel. Listen, man. I'm not saying we'd win the World Cup if we beat France, but it is what it is, dude. You play the game that's in front of you. 18 months ago in the Euros, so many goals got overturned because they stemmed from a foul, and the referee played on and said he'll retrospectively check it on VAR. Suddenly, that rule does not apply in the next international tournament. We get screwed of a goal. We lose 2-1. Even though we played really well against France, I was surprised how well we played against France. Man, if anyone can complain about the referees, much like you guys, I can easily complain about them too. But the fact that I know how inconsistent the refereeing has been, no, it doesn't even make sense to complain about a Parag. The only thing you can do is you can clean up the refereeing by putting up more stringent standards in the next season, dude. This season it's too late, bro. It's middle of March. We got about 2 months left of football. Can't do anything about it this season, dude. Quite honestly. Oh my God, City are just doing their thing now. And the Japan goal was Spain was when ball was out of play, knocked Germany out. Great point, Danish. Great point. That happened as well. The refereeing has not been is it's not as bad. The World Cup refereeing wasn't as bad as the league refereeing, man. Let's just be real. The league referees had to have 30 games of opportunities to get it right, and oh my God, another goal. It's a goal, right? Yep. Lovely header by Ruben Dias. Game over. Game over. Set the score. Congratulations to Nitesh. There's no point pretending that this is not going to happen now. Uh, Ruben Dias with a lovely little header. Let's check it again. Going backwards to him. Oh no, he didn't. He doesn't get the goal actually. Apologies. The player it got hit into will get the goal because it didn't cross the line. Who was it? Rodrigo? Yes, it's Rodrigo with the goal. I don't know who they're giving that goal to. Ruben Dias is claiming it, but let's see who ran into it. Oh my God, that was Haaland who ran into it. Oh my God, does that mean Haaland got a hat trick? I don't know what's going on here. It's Haaland hat trick. Yeah, everyone's saying Haaland hat trick. Well, didn't actually see who the ball bounced off. Haaland hat trick it is, I guess. Yep. 22, 24, 45 plus 2. Game over. Absolute capitulation after all the hard work Leipzig did. You can sleep as well, Nathan. Good sleep. That's a good point. Hold on. Oh, I missed a lot. Danish intentionally knocked out because Germans protest against the human care. Oh boy, don't want to read that. So Nathan, you didn't find anything fishy in Argentina getting a soft pen every game when it's coach side. I didn't say that, Parag. I just said the league refereeing's been way worse. I think refereeing's not been the best this season. I'll be very frank with you. In general, all over the board, Champions League, Premier League, La Liga, World Cup. Freak, the bloody friendlies probably was shit too. I'll tell you that much. Reason I remember that because I'm a German fan. Yeah, I know, dude. Arnab's a German fan too. Lovely header. Me too. My heart broke. Musiala should have been English. Good night, Sabko. Good night, Abby. Haaland scored the easiest hat trick of all time. Good lord. RBL was doing so good. That's true, Lavanya. That is a shame, man. That is a shame, especially after the first leg they played so well. I hope you remember how scandalously Martinelli's goal was chalked off against United at Old Trafford. Arsenal were all over you. But Pranav, that's what I'm trying to say, right? It's not about my memory. It is about the fact that we are all complaining about the same thing, which is the refereeing has been horrendous this season. You can pick something from here, something from there. You can do all that you want, but at the end of the day, we are all saying the same thing, which is the refereeing has been horrendous this season. I think we all can agree to that. That's all I'm saying, dude. You pick whatever example you want, dude. You don't even have to pick the top four. I don't know, you can pick Joao Felix's red card. He shouldn't have got a red card. The foul on Joao Felix 2 days ago, he should have got the player who I think it was Dewsbury Hall. You should have got a red card. Didn't get a red card. Like we can do this. We can do this back and forth all day, dude. It's just inconsistency at the end of the day. That's what I'm trying to say. Not making any excuses for any team in specificity. One pen to open goal rebounds. Hey man, easy day's work. What else can I say? Euro 2024, but still no striker. Oh god, Germany. He's talking about, I believe. Send the link. I'll tune in. Give me a second, Suryansh. I'll have to just go get my headphones. I'll be back. Derain talking about ref. Tell me, how did Amartya and Ricardo walk away from the record? That's what I said, Derain. I'm saying it's. I'm saying they're not. It's not even. Danish saying give some time to flick. There are some prospects coming up. Okay. Nidesh Mia, good players make it look easy. Fair enough. Debu edits. I'm a Dortmund fan in the UCL, a United fan in the Prem, and Barca fan in La Liga. Debu, welcome to the channel. I'm a United fan in the Prem, so we'll get along just fine. Welcome to the channel. Do like, share, and subscribe. We're on our way to 500, and we're absolutely love to have you. Yeah, Debu is a United fan. No, thank you. Also, Vardenchek Zinchenko was offside before his sister and Katia for the third versus United. Man, it is what it is. What a joke. Brown envelopes. Haaland without pens and tappets of fancier is just Benteke. I'm not commenting on that. Sheffield United, Debu. Hold on a second, guys. I'll just be back. Give me a second. Back, guys. Give me a second. Uh, I mean Bundesliga, not UCL. Because of that fool Ricardo Felix might be injured. Yep. You care about only about legacy. That's why you need to start with Chitin. Haaland hat trick's the best 3 goals I've seen. Really? FIFA World Cup? Yeah, dude. It's my first ever international thing. I just kept the wallpaper up. Hold on a minute. Give me a second. Be honest, how didn't Andy get a red card? Which Andy? Andy Carroll? Which Andy are we talking about? Hold on a minute. I'm just sending Suryansh the link. That Newcastle legend. I don't know, dude. I don't know how we didn't get a red. I'm saying that's exactly my point. Everyone's making the same point I'm making, which is the refereeing has been greatly inconsistent. Donny van de Beek's season came to a halt because Andy Carroll had a absolutely nasty tackle. Doesn't even get a red card for that. He gets a red card because he almost took out Ericsson as well. So it is what it is, man. Tomorrow my finals. I hope we win. Yeah, best of luck, but we at least win La Liga every year while you win La Liga every 5 years. Man, this penalty thing was a joke. Yeah, like what's the point of inputting this? I'll just end the poll. Yeah. Excuse me. Musa also thinking Leipzig will win. Referee be like, "मुंह दिया है तुम्हारे सपनों पे." Oh, how true, how true. They got jacked today for sure. Especially that first goal was the absolute uh, issue here. Bro, Haaland hat-trick in the first half. If he joined United instead of City, yeah, man. I mean, Solskjaer thought he could get him through. Yeah, it didn't happen, but unfortunately, unlucky, unlucky. I mean, yeah, man. I don't really know what else to say. Unlucky, but at the same time, bro, tell me, be honest. Are you feeling happy for Potter? Yeah, I am, Derain, because I thought he should have more time, dude. Now that being said, I don't know where y'all are going to finish in the league, so I don't want to say he should stay or anything because if he finishes in 10th, then everyone will scream at me. But I'm a little happy he's getting success, man. I thought he deserved a step up, so let's see. But there will never be a perfect season for referees. No chance of mistake-free refereeing got the. But Pranav, the mistakes this season have been too many. I agree with you 100%. Dude, the mistakes are dire in each match. Pranav, the Casemiro red in the same match as the clear handball from Gehi with his hand down, planted onto the ground, and the ball going there. That happened in the same match, Pranav. These are big. These are, dude, we played 65 plus minutes with 10 men, Pranav. I'm not saying we'd win the league in that game. I'm just saying it's a problem, dude. I'm watching it on the US network and goddamn, they still haven't shown that controversial moment of the game. Hey, Sering, you didn't answer Arnab's question about the comeback. And also, where have you been all these days, dude? Where have you been all these? I haven't seen you in forever. I do Liverpool watch-alongs, man. Come join in when you're free. How is everything going on your side, dude? Good night, Darren. Good luck on the game tomorrow, man. Good luck. Hold on a minute. Hey, dude. Good evening.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you, Nathan?
I mean, listen, yeah, it was a random watch along of the UCL. It's turned out to be a little dead, but apart from that, can't complain. Yeah.
To be fair, I'm quite surprised. Like, people are now realizing the referee decisions have been bogus for the entire season. It's not the
Season.
first time it's happening. Like, people are just being like, it doesn't happen. It's thing that will never happen. It happens. Every team has got the benefits, and every team has suffered as well. It can
Yeah.
you. I can just give you an example. Uh, I'll give you that United wala thing. Like United Arsenal can be one of the games where United was favorable. Then United Southampton is the game where United was robbed because of a VAR decision.
Yeah, then the third goal in the Man City Manchester derby, and then 3 days later the McTominay penalty where he didn't get the ball at all against Crystal Palace, and
So
it was a foul in
I
the
kid you
70th
not.
minute.
I
Uh,
kid you not. It is inevitable. At this point, people are just making things up like it cannot happen like this. Now Haaland has scored a bloody hat trick. You cannot change it. Like you cannot run back
no, I
time and
mean,
like
listen, dude, it's not Haaland's fault. The referee gave the penalty. Yeah, the other two goals stand on its own, but the penalty one you can blame the referee on.
But I wanted that goal to be gone to KDB. Bro, the shot he hit,
Yeah, that was a lovely shot.
my
That's true.
God! But that goalkeeper, I don't know what has gone wrong with him. Looks really weak. Like in terms of like he looks rattled. To be fair, and Etihad's environment today has been exceptional.
Yeah,
Like
I can't hear anything, but I was seeing the light show and all. Everyone was really up for it today, so sure.
yeah, Etihad is buzzing today, which is quite ironic to be fair when we talk about them. But yeah, have to give them credit.
Listen, man, it's a matter of time where they will fill those stadiums. Yeah, nowadays we get to make the joke and all, but it's only a matter of time where the stadiums will indeed actually be full. I
I
think the
tell you what,
Champions League games will always be a exception
yeah,
because
yeah,
because other people, even it can be neutrals who'll come to watch the game even na, if there's an opportunity. So
Yep, Nathan, I would like to say one more thing here that people are not getting this thing, but City have a big stadium. It's not a small
Oh, the
stadium.
stadium's massive. The thing is, they just can't fill it. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
people make a little inside joke. They couldn't fill main
But
road.
I read something like recently which actually triggered me. Being a having a soft corner for United, there was piss on the fucking Old Trafford, man.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
God's sake, what the fuck are Glazers doing? Like, I didn't want to make it about United, but to be fair, when I heard about this news, I was like, it is embarrassing. To
Of
be fair,
course.
any United fan will be ashamed to hear this. He'll be embarrassed or she'll be embarrassed. That's how it works. You cannot just work with it by. Acha, Football Creeks is a Man City fan,
City fan, yeah.
so he wants to win UCL this year. Brother, congratulations, you're winning it.
Don't know,
Haaland
man.
just scored 2 and
Very,
2.
very possible.
Yeah, it's quite easy. Like,
Especially with only 8 teams left. My man's going to score 6 goals. I was sad when Haaland joined City. Uh, Tomorrow I'll come to your stream. Hopefully, it's trophy. Yes, Derain, good luck on your basketball match. Sering has put up something very interesting here. I'm watching it on the no, no, sorry, not this. Good night, guys. I'm going. Okay, everyone's going. Maybe referees. So Pranav is saying maybe referees have become complacent due to VAR, like pilots losing concentration efficiency due to autopilot. Makes sense. Adds up if you look at it logically. And Sering is saying the VAR is there to help the refs. Werner was given a yellow, and it was a situation where the VAR was totally eligible to be used. This is some paid off BS, 100%.
it can. I'll
Bro,
disagree.
you have to check it, yeah.
No,
How
no.
can he give how can he give Werner a direct yellow? How can you
Yep, that
disagree?
is some. That was something.
He didn't even wait. He just like gave the yellow. I was like, what?
Yeah, I
How?
did understand that. But to be fair, it should have been a yellow for Edison, and that it couldn't. It wasn't a red. To be fair, if
Even
you
if
look
it
at
wasn't
it.
a red, the fact that he gave the wrong person the yellow is shock itself. Yeah, I don't
But
know. Like
welcome to Spanish refereeing, Nathan. First time, my G, first time.
that Matthews Lowe's, he absolutely annoys me, dude. Whenever I see him, oh
That
my god.
clown. He's a clown of a person. To be fair, Matthew Lois.
Him and Michael Oliver. When I see them in Champions League, I get depressed, dude. Like depressed, depressed.
I was depressed when they were about to announce, like, there were rumors that Anthony Taylor will be there as well. I was like, fuck, we are done then. Every team is fucking done then. These fuckers don't even know. No, let us leave VAR aside. Prior to VAR, let's go to 2015. Let's not stay here, right? 2015, there were a lot of decisions in PL which fans didn't prefer. Against United, there were three matches. I don't remember the exact instances, but there was one instance where a United player was actually fouled and it was a red card. It was a malicious intent and it wasn't given. And guess who was the referee at that time? I don't need to say the name. You know it. So these names are occurring again and again. And to be fair, if they are not getting checked, that means there has been something in the referee committee, not just in the Spanish sector or the
Yeah,
European.
yeah.
The
Referees as a
entire
whole.
European sector, to be fair, the entire European sector has been in mud in terms of the refereeing. I can give you one more thing. Like, I have seen, like, the VAR coming into existence has made some referees turn very lenient and some turn very harsh on the way the kind of responses they want. And to be fair, I think that is what clearly states
Yeah, I think that was a great point by Pranav there. They have become very lazy, lackadaisical. Football Creeks is saying, even Football Creeks, a Man City fan, is saying that would have been a foul. It should have been a yellow or red. Let's Basically, he's
it
saying
was
that
a
it was
yellow card.
definitely
It wasn't
basically
a red.
Football Creeks as a football City fan is basically saying Edison should have been whatever the card is. You can argue, but he's basically saying it was a foul
Yeah,
for
it
on
was a
Edison.
foul for Edison, and that was a stupid decision by Edison. Why the fuck did he come out?
Oh, bro, he does that all the time. Yeah. He does that all the time and he gets away with it because he's very, very quick off the line. It's just that Werner is just supremely fast. That's it.
I'll tell you one thing. I'll give you a stat. Werner has played 8 games against City, has hasn't scored in one. So
That's
I think
believable. That's very believable because at Chelsea, He didn't have the best showing, dude. His work
To
rate
be
was
fair,
great, but wasn't good for him really,
I am
personally.
going to watch the Inter Porto game now because I don't give two shits about City. City is going to win. Like I think now this goes into a hammering now. City have
Uh,
scored three. They will score one more or a couple of more. I do think so.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
Jack
They're
Grealish,
pressing. I'm watching them play for. First of all, dude, I hate playing from the back. First of all, second of all, when you're trailing, playing in your own defensive third makes no sense to me. Whether your coaches demands it from you or not. Strategically speaking, they were 2-0 down and they were playing in that defensive third. And I'm like, I don't know what. You can call me a tactical moron is fine. Last time I checked, football has a time limit. You playing in your defensive third is not going to win you the game. Simple.
this is what exactly was happening in Inter Porto game. I'm telling you, they are like the Porto has a lot of touches. They have like 50, 60 touches in their own fucking box. That is not good football. That is not building from the
Bro,
back.
how many tournaments have Spain got knocked out for that brilliant football, dude? Like how many? Like people have to realize that you have to blend it in. You can't just act like this is some I don't know. They're doing like a giant field of rondo. Like it doesn't work like that, man. You got to score goals and win. Like it's baffling
I
to
tell
me.
you
Yeah.
one more thing, Nathan. Like that, the thing you are pointing out, it's exactly true. La pausa is one thing which the Spanish fans want, like the calmness and the control over the ball, which has costed and fucked Spanish teams couple of times. Like the Liverpool Barcelona game, it
But
was.
fuck, they scored one more. Gundogan. It went like a P roller rolling into the goal.
I'll just see it. Wait a sec. I told you it will be a hammering now. It is not going to be easy for this. And who was the one who gave the assist?
I have no idea, dude. I couldn't believe it went rolling in. I couldn't believe my eyes. That's how low the ball went. It literally went rolling on the ground. I don't even know what to say about that one.
City fans aren't even celebrating at this point.
Bro, if you thought Haaland's goals were easy, no, I don't know what it was further away, but this goal looked like the easiest goal, dude. Oh, don't tell me it's Haaland with no, not Haaland with the assist. It's Grealish, I think, with the
Okay,
assist.
I'll just see. Wait a sec. It's De Bruyne, Haaland, then Gundogan. No, not offside. Then Grealish. Oh my God!
Unbelievable goal.
What kind of fucking
Unbelievable.
fuckery are these guys doing?
Whatever City does today is going to be totally overshadowed with the referee decision. He should have made it less obvious that he's being paid off. Sering, yeah. I love Sering's jokes. I've missed it. Can't believe
Sering is
Nottingham
a
Forest has two
Sering.
two.
Which team do you support?
Sering is a Liverpool fan. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I can expect jokes coming out of him.
He's really funny though, for sure.
Yeah,
Bhai
man. He
seven
supports Liverpool.
se, bhai 7 up piyo और relax karo.
Get out, you. Sering. I'll give you one more thing. Like it's
No, no, he's
night
not.
right
He's
now.
not. He's not telling you. He's telling us to chill out and
No, no,
not
I'll
don't
give.
bother with the
I have an
match.
answer for that. I have an answer for that. Have a cherry candy.
Oh
It
God,
actually tastes really good.
no comments. Last. Okay. So Nix. Hello Nix. You don't
Score,
have to
score,
keep
score, score.
spamming.
For fuck's sake, you idiots.
Suryansh, don't jinx. Nitesh is saying average attendance has been more than Anfield this season. Is that so, Nitesh? Pretty
The
awesome, man.
capacity is different, right? And field is like 50,000. Yours is like 64, 65,000. So, yeah,
But still, it's pretty good, man. They're filling up the stadiums every year as it increases. That's a good sign. If you're a healthy club, obviously.
yep. I'll tell you, this Inter are losing seats. Like people are, Milan fans have like come back into the track because they have qualified for quarterfinals after so long.
But they're going to remove the San Siro. It's going to be. I don't
Bro,
know.
they actually took this Dumfries, na this fucker. Fucker just pulled down someone's pants and he wasn't wearing an undie, bro. Oh shit, man.
Really?
That moment.
Wasn't wearing underwear and he's running around in the field.
Big dong.
Good for him, yeah. He needs the room, I guess. I remember City used to survive relegation battles with the mighty Richard Dunn. Yes, Richard Dunn, the old skipper, that's true. And Michael Ball up front. Then came the lottery. You also had Stephen Ireland and a bunch of other players. Oh wow, Pranav's been watching the PL for a long time if he remembers Richard Dunn. Uh, Sering, Man United fan. And no, dude. I am good with it. Something I don't mind the banter at all. What? No, bro. That's a straight red. Goalkeeper's always last man. Straight red, bro. No doubt. Well, whether it's a red or not, Sering, either way, Timo Werner should have not get got booked. Is the real point, I guess.
Parag, I was just testing you. He was wearing an undie, bro. For fuck's sake, why won't you wear an undie?
Parag is not.
Parag
Uh,
is like imagining things, bro. Come on, bro. Why won't you wear? Like, there's a decorum you have to maintain. You cannot just run on the field, bro. Like, even the players, like today, have to be like,
Oof! One more goal. Oof!
who the fuck scored me? Get out, man. Get out.
Erling Haaland.
He has a poker now.
Dude, unbelievable, yeah.
My God, man. This
The
guy is.
best part is it was a good header. Dude, the blast switch save from the Erling Haaland header with that pace was impressive. Unfortunately, in a corner where everyone is crowding in front of you, the ball didn't go very
Haaland's
far.
father would be like he scored as many goals I've scored
Uh,
for City like in one match. For fuck's
Look
sake,
at
man.
this, dude. Look at that save, yeah. Blast switch, double save by blast switch, yeah. From point blank range on a kanji even.
I'm just seeing it. I'm just seeing it. Wait. Akanji is an unlucky bastard. He cannot score for City.
Unlucky, yeah. Blast switch, very unlucky, yeah. Really unlucky. What a save at point blank range, yeah.
My man Akanji just lost the ball completely, and luckily it fell to Haaland, and then that this my God, like I shouldn't be saying it, but this guy is a Danav. Like we say, na, he's a demon. Like he's not normal. Like Haaland is like 6'5", like monster. What monstrosity to be fair.
Sering, where, if you don't mind me asking, from where are you watching this? Yeah, because you're telling me the halftime show has Henri and Cara and Micah Richards, and they didn't show up or discuss the challenge. Where are you watching this game from, dude? Are you not watching it in India, or are you watching it like with some alternate feed or something?
Or setting are you from some different country?
I thought Sering, yeah, maybe Howard Webb, best referee ever existed according to United fans.
Get out, you son of a bitch.
Honestly, I don't like any of the referees, dude. I don't. Football Creek's appeal case is long overdone. Okay, VAR has full autonomy to take calls independently. Okay, Werner only turned up in the Bernabeu.
That fucker didn't score against anyone. Like scored against
He,
us.
did, he didn't score against us even when we played them in the Champions League.
What a clown. Now I'll tell you one more thing. Like Werner scored three against us. Like in the prior season, he scored once, na,
Yeah,
and then in the Bernabeu, he scored twice. Like Darwin Nunes has filled his quota. Like he has scored already once against us in Liverpool, that Anfield, right? So
yeah.
I don't think he'll be the one scoring in the Santiago Bernabeu.
I don't know, man. I think it's going to be an exciting game. Yeah.
Yeah, it will be an exciting game.
Liverpool has to score in the first 10 minutes. Yeah. Otherwise, as the time runs down,
It's about how Madrid perceives this game. Like, to be fair, like we have been La Liga is far fetched dream right now. So to be fair, we have to go all guns blazing at in this game, and I hope we do win. Like that's the only bare minimum we should be doing here.
people are saying like Madrid will hold on, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that's not the strategy I would apply in a Champions League.
No, they won't
Hurry,
do it.
one more. No, no, not. Oh, another save. Ui.
Oh, Porto score, you fucking idiots! My God, Mendy Termi, you idiot, you fucking clown.
Uh, Offside, I think. John Stones playing right back. Lovely. Sometimes exactly अगर असली में डिप्रेशन हुआ तो फट के चार हो जाएगा पिछड़. सूर्यान अभी तो हमारा अल्वारेज आ गया. No, he's saying Alvarez is going to come and score goals.
Yeah, man, City have the
Oh,
best
he
squad.
scored one more.
Haaland scored one more. After Lionel Messi, I think Haaland is the only guy who scored five in a match.
Bro, what is this? Yeah. Dude, look at Alfinger Haaland doing the money dance over there in the stands, dude. Oi, I don't believe this. Yeah.
I don't want him to score a double hat trick today. That will be embarrassing. That
Bro,
will
it's
be
57,
embarrassing.
dude. It's 57 minutes. How can he not score a double hat trick? I've forgot. I've not even added the last two goals, dude. Didn't make sense.
He has scored his already, already scored how many goals he has already scored. Oh my god.
I guess we know who's winning the Golden Boot this year in the Champions League, dude. You don't even have to watch the other matches, I guess.
Like he already has 10 goals now.
Oh, he
So
has to have
like
way more than 10. Only 10?
yep.
I'm sure he has at least 15, dude.
No, he has
Didn't he
10.
score a hat trick in the group stage as well?
He didn't play a couple of game matches, right?
8 goals, 8 attempts, 8 on target, 5 goals.
Bro, Leipzig were like they were confident, like they were able to get a draw there, but this guy has actually, like, to be fair, it's good. Guardiola is going to be like now a bit cheaper for all the teams. Considered fucking 6-0. For God's sake, in 50th minute, it's 6-0, 8-2 incoming, bro. 8-2 incoming.
Six already. Oh, everyone's updating here
City
because I
fans will
did.
be like shaking their cocks off today.
I was very
Like,
happy with City's big win. They will get complacent and get their pants down against Liverpool. Dude, that
I'll
far,
be
I don't know anyone is thinking that far right now, yeah.
I'll be
They,
very honest, Liverpool fans, you did get a win on Anfield, but I don't think you are getting it on Etihad. Like the same way United did get a win on Trafford, right?
yeah.
Leipzig fans have started crying. Like, what else can you do, bro?
I'm surprised they're still sitting in the stands. I would have
No, to be
left.
fair, German fans are like, I'll say they are one of the most supporting fan bases you can
Yeah,
get.
but
Like,
bro, if you're putting up a stinker like this, first of all, they are playing from the back from 2-0 down. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't scored more.
they're still playing from the back.
I
That's
don't even
even worse.
understand the strategy anymore. It's like it can't get any worse. Yeah, if you play around the back, you'll just expose your
If he
goalkeeper again.
scores seven, if he scores six today, Haaland is bloody everyone's target. I'll tell you, I kid you not. Next morning it will be like Haaland to Real Madrid. Here we go. For fuck's sake, man.
Dude, he'll be a good signing for you guys. Me and Nitesh were discussing this before you came along. We were saying he's very one dimensional, but he's elite in that one dimension. He's like,
I agree, but to be fair, if we are playing counter-attacking football, like not position heavy, na,
bro, imagine Luka Modric throwing in Trivela crosses through him. Yeah, can you
that is like
imagine?
one season, right?
Dude,
Nathan,
I just saw this fellow. I just saw Nathan Ake go right through. Are he missed a chance, point blank chance. He missed. He slipped right through the middle of the centre backs. Nathan Ake put a what a sexy ball, yeah. And luckily for Blaswich, it hit his foot. He rolled it on the ground, and it luckily hit Blaswich foot. The ball was the best, yeah. And then I'm thinking Modric, my God, Nathan Ake,
oh, I'll
Modric,
tell you one
delivery
thing.
difference.
No, Nathan, the thing is like Modric will be leaving after this season or the next season, right?
Yeah.
So Haaland will be a project for 2024. So it's physically or like,
Yeah,
to be fair, it's
timeline
physically
not possible.
timeline is not setting us right here, right? We will have players like Bellingham and all. If if God is quite gracious, we will get Bellingham. But if he doesn't come, then we will have.
I'm still going to maintain my same statement. Yeah, I think he's coming to England. I don't know who, but
If he comes to England, then I am saying he's a scouser. He's going to the Reds.
I don't think he's going to go to the Reds. Yeah, and the reason I don't think so is because they don't have the money. They have to make so many changes. Yeah, buying
I
one
do
player for
think after this
150.
season, right, Nathan?
Sorry.
Post this season, I think Liverpool will be back in the form they were in. Like,
No, but it's not about form now. They need to get rid of players. Yeah, there's a bunch of injury prone players, a bunch of older players. They have to get rid of them. Yeah,
in
they
the
can't
Porto
keep them
game,
for
they
one more
haven't
season.
scored a single goal. They fucking idiots, man. Porto are actually dusted club.
Oh my God, hold on a minute, okay? Alvarez is warming up. Is he actually going to not let him score sixth goal? Dude, they're bringing on Alvarez here. What is Pep is such a dirty fellow here? Like seriously, 61 minutes and he's bringing on Alvarez after this.
I think he'll be resting Haaland.
Dude, they're dirty, dude. Look at him. Look at him. Looking. Look at him. He's hoping he's not going to get subbed out, dude.
It can be like they might be subbing off the other guy who's playing
Oh,
on the
he
right.
is getting subbed off, really? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that.
Ah, Pep is a bald bastard.
What an asshole. Yeah, he could have got six. Yeah, really.
That is sad. That is just sad.
That's dirty, dude. That's a lady holding a cup with her teeth. Very classy. But that is shitty. What an anticlimactic way, no? We were wondering how many is going to score. He gets substituted first. Unbelievable. Sergi Gomez, look now he's having fun, dude. He's bringing on the bloody
Man has outscored
youth right
Wayne
back and all.
Rooney. For fuck's sake, he has outscored Wayne Rooney already.
Nathan, it's time for Haaland. Yeah, Nitish called it a few minutes back. Time for
Nitesh
Haaland.
is
Now
like Bellingham
let
is
Alvarez
Scouser.
also score some goals.
बेलिंगम स्काउजर नहीं है वो बर्मिंघम से बर्मिंघम is very close to ये लिवरपूल so I don't
Yeah.
think वो वैसा है to be fair like Birmingham is like they also are known as no sorry I'm correct
Birmingham is in the
I'm correct
Midlands, no? Birmingham is in the
I'm
Midlands.
correct in that case they also use cows like Birmingham players if you hear them speak they also
Yeah, they
have
also
those
have a
cows
very dodgy accent
the
to
dialect is
piggyback
like
of
that.
what we were talking about the other day.
Yeah. To be fair, we weren't talking about them; we were abusing them. But and that is how it works.
Guardiola might be heading to Etihad, bro. Not after what I watched today, dude. I wouldn't be so
You
excited.
idiot! Score for the fucking sake, man! Get out with it, man! How can you
Nathan
lose to the
Doyle.
characters?
Nathan Doyle. Do they have City fans in India? I've only interacted with. So Nathan Doyle is a Arsenal fan. Welcome, Nathan. Good evening. Quite honestly, Nathan. Uh, my
There are a lot.
namesake. I'm also
There
Nathan.
are a lot.
There are a lot, dude. But if you want to look at it in terms of maybe like content creator channels, I would say there aren't as many. That's the better way of putting
I
it.
don't
You
think
can
there is a Man City fan channel.
Pranav, no? I
Whenever is like a tackle from behind is like
tackle from
not.
behind.
It's not an entirely Man City.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if he does the city watch-alongs, but yeah, Nathan, there's it's been growing ever since. But you're right. United, Arsenal, Liverpool
PKL
for
is here.
fans from India is the majority
My
you will still
my
find.
my My God, DiMarco missed an absolute sitter.
Yeah, yeah. Look at this, Nitesh now trolling me for unnecessary reasons.
What's he
Nathan,
calling
guess
for?
what? 7-1 on aggregate, 7 goals. Even though my team's not playing, no, I'm getting it. See, Guardiola price dropping to half today.
Yeah, it's good, yeah. For the fuck's sake, man, he conceded like fucking 6 goals, bro. That is
Nathan,
embarrassing.
Nitesh is saying they are not United fans. They don't walk out from the match. Nitesh, with respect, if you know how much a ticket costs, and Anupam has told us, when your team does not care to fight for the badge that you proudly wear and get banter and get hate and eat all that shit for. If your team which represents you on the pitch doesn't play, no, I don't blame anyone
No,
for
if I'm correct,
walking out.
Birmingham is close to Liverpool. If I'm correct,
Yeah.
ये कह रहा है कि Manchester. नहीं यार, if
Actually, Manchester's 2 hours away from Liverpool, so it's probably somewhere in the middle.
I don't know यार. To be fair, ये लोग कैसा है इनका distribution? I haven't been to ये मतलब UK. I've just been to Manchester, ठीक है, and London.
It's all close by because Jesse Lingard
London
lives
में
in
तो I had
a.
to take a train. So I remember Papa and I used had to take a train to reach to Manchester.
It's
It
all
was,
pretty close. It's all pretty close that
it
way.
was a good journey. Like the way trains there were much better than India. To be fair, like I enjoyed bird watching as well.
Of course, we all like the Canaries, dude.
Yeah.
So
Blonde
Nitesh,
Canary Bar.
to answer your question, just simply put, if you knew how many working class people were spending money to watch people not play for the badge, you'd understand why people walk out. I don't blame anyone for walking out or not walking out. It is their money, it is their ticket. If they are allowed to feel disappointed if your team is playing badly or performing poorly or not interested on the pitch, because at the end of the day the fans don't get paid hundreds and thousands of pounds per week. They get paid £9.50 an hour. So that is your opinion. Fair enough. If you feel
No,
United
but
fans
I'll be
it's
very
bad they
honest.
walk out. It's what you do with your own money, dude.
No,
It's
but
not my
I'll
money.
I'll tell you one thing, Nathan. Like, uh, it's bad you walk out and all. No? My
No, but if your
God,
if your if your team is not interested in playing, why would you stay? Like
my God. By Porto, kick them out, bro. Send them to fucking Europa or some conference league. They don't belong in Champions League, bro. Fucking
Pranav is
kill them.
saying Rice to Arsenal is done. Caicedo maybe too. Interesting. They should now sub off the ref. He's done his job. He only played 60 minutes and scored 5 goals. Neither now Alvarez मारेगा tension मत लो.
नहीं
This
यार,
is
नहीं मारेगा.
this is
It will be
brutal,
six.
yeah. This is this
It
is
will be.
this is shit. This is kind of a shitty way to do this. Yeah. You
So
just
does
bring out a
Haaland get? This is a genuine question. Zering has a very genuine question that so
Mhm.
does Haaland get two balls if he has scored? He already has two.
I don't know, dude. I guess he gets a match ball and that's it, dude. I suppose he might there might be some kind of
And a referee as well. Oh my
plaque,
God.
maybe some kind of plaque where he gets like the ball like put in a box or something. Probably something special he'll be given, yeah, for sure.
He scored fucking five against Leipzig, which has one of the best defenders in world football. Oh my God. I am washed.
PK Halising for F's sake. Uh, Suraj, okay. Birmingham is a bigger city than Liverpool. That's true. Yeah,
पास ही है,
Manchester.
बट यार टू बी फेयर मतलब ऐसा ही है. एंड यू आर करेक्ट, जैसे राजस्थान से छोटा है तो ऑफ कोर्स पास ही हो गया यार ब्रो. आई तो
No,
वाज लाइक
UK is really small, yeah. Really,
यूके इज
really
वेरी
small.
कंजेस्टेड, आई विल टेल यू दैट. लंदन आई वेंट ना, it was like a cultural shift for me, to be fair. Like London is what Delhi would have been with controlled traffic in different places.
Yeah.
Like South London is gone. It's gone. Like to be fair, I shouldn't be saying on oh, by only way to stop Haaland, bring Roy Keane's son. Bro, he'll clap him. I'll be very honest.
And California alone is twice the size of UK. Jeez. No, UK is really small. Yeah, I was watching a YouTube channel where they travel through the canal system. You can basically
Yeah.
use the canals to go from one end to the other.
No, no.
Pretty small.
I was happy with those trains. Like to be fair, they were much nice and very convenient.
Dude, I'm telling you, there are parts of England that look like no, that look like you can still shoot scenes from the Vikings there now in 2023. It's only these big cities that are like that. Yeah, if you go a couple of hours out,
Towards that, the Wales side, right?
Wales is empty, dude, in
Yeah, yeah.
comparison to
That
England.
that the places you are saying, na, it's
Yeah,
towards the Welsh side
yeah.
more.
And Ireland also is pretty small, man. It's pretty.
We saw the first game that Liverpool can score goals, so I'm a bit confident they can score three. The question is that they can defend. Zering, I'll be very honest. Environment was in favor for you, like for the first 14 minutes. Like I'll be very honest, Anfield does well overwhelm a lot of players, and it did reach to Madridistas at that point, and then after that, when the players from the Real Madrid side calmed down, and they were like, yeah, let's get back into it, and they were able to perform. And to be fair, if this game was after that 7-0, I would have been more worried. His positioning inside the box is what we need, Suraj. Insane reflex. Bhai, for fuck's sake, bhai, Mbappe, Lele, bhai, get out, bhai. Shut up, man. I rate Mbappe still more, bro. No,
I
no.
can't. I can't, dude. If I was a Madrid fan, I wouldn't want him. Really. I know Giant made fun of me. He's like, you would
Get
take
out,
him in a.
get out,
You know
Nathan.
what
Get
Giant
get
told
out.
me? Giant told me in a heartbeat to take him. I'm like, dude, we had Pogba. I don't think you understand what that means. Because you have not had Pogba. So it's easy for you to say you would take Mbappe. It's easy to say it, but when you have to deal with it every week, it's a different story.
Bro, Edin Dzeko is actually staring Lukaku as what clown has come on the
Lukaku's a
pitch.
bloody. He's a donkey.
Like, Lukaku has the same number on his back as he sees on his weight scale. To be fair, his weight scale would see more. To be fair, like he's 90 plus kilos of pure mass only.
Rural
This fuck
UK still has weird sex culture. Good for them, dude. If they know how to party, good for them. What else can I say?
go to Ireland and enjoy Irish beers.
Bro, can I tell you something?
Yeah, man.
Before I used to watch the beauty pageants just for fun. Yeah, like I was wondering what was the big deal. I never really understood what like Miss Universe and Miss India and all that was. So I used to just watch.
Mm.
And one thing I noticed. Now, obviously, they pick the best looking girls to represent the country. I always realized that Ireland, Canada, and Australia. I don't know where they get them from, dude. But the women are insanely beautiful, dude.
Ireland,
Insanely.
if Ireland, if they wouldn't have found beer, no, they would have been the most technologically advanced place on the planet. Beer has fucked them up thoroughly. To be
Daksh
fair,
is enjoying himself there, dude. He's saying Ireland is a lovely place to be.
it is.
I wouldn't know, dude. For me, it's like, listen, man. If it's not Manchester, I'm not interested. Really, I'll be very
Bro,
frank.
Manchester is not that great. I'll tell
It's
you
not
that.
about being great, nah. It's about the cultural significance to me personally.
I'll tell you
I'm
one
not
thing.
going for
Like
the city here.
United fans can be trolled on this. Like there are more United fans in London than Manchester.
Oh, probably because anyway, London's a bigger city, nah.
Yeah, Londoners are. They have that Londoners accent, right? You know what, mate? I was
Yeah.
telling you. One broski.
And also, I feel everyone goes to London for work, nah. So automatically, there'll be just by default there'll be more United fans.
Nathan Madrid have had a lot of Pogbas, but Madrid or Perez knows how to deal with
No,
them.
no, dude. I don't agree. Not on
We
our
had
level,
a
dude.
buffoon as well.
Dude, Pogba's only played 3 games this whole season, dude. We've
Nah,
been having
yeah,
this issue for 3 years.
Juventus are planning to cut off his deal.
No, just
Like
send
they are
him.
saying
Just
that
send him to the ISL, dude. He'll enjoy India. Just bring
no,
him
bro,
here.
his brother. People were like Pogba's brother is here, na. They were like he'll do something great.
Might
He's
find
absolutely
might find a
shit.
goat outside his hotel, dude.
He's actually shit. He's actually shit.
Valentine Pogba is, I believe, I
Yeah, yeah,
believe
yeah,
the I believe the best he's done is played a second division French league, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah. Yep.
He's absolutely terrible. They only have nice haircuts, which I'll give them credit for.
But
Good style.
no, bro. Pogba looks like an
No,
asshole,
like
bro.
not all his hairstyles, but they every now and then
Bro,
it's a good
Pogba is
hairstyle, dude. It's good
actually,
shape up.
I'll be very honest, Pogba is the definition of being an asshole. And
I
to be
agree.
fair, I
Ah, yes. Danish is welcoming us to Kashmir. Where I don't know if we'll get out of there alive, Danish. If we, I don't know. I don't think the people will like people from Delhi and Goa trying to pick up women in Kashmir in the lovely conservative state of Kashmir.
like like
Especially for
Delhi,
people in Goa,
Delhi
I don't think I'll be very welcomed there. Uh, I don't know if
with
I'll
our
able to
work,
get out.
with our I'll say work culture in Delhi and Goa, I don't think things go right direction when we come there. Like Surya, that's true. Manchester has more City fans than United. I didn't say that. Uh, yeah, that's the
Nathan, if
thing.
you don't mind, do you have any heritage connection to Portugal? I have heritage connection to Portugal and England. Yes. Yes, I do. Thank you for asking.
Oh my God, Nathan is the Vasco da Gama.
Not that brutal. We're more working class, I would say. Nathan, they really had
Oh, they are
Galacticos.
actually getting
Nitesh, Galacticos is not the point. It's the player profile that Pogba is. That's what I mean by that. Of course, Real Madrid have had plenty of Galacticos, and let me tell you, all of them were almost all of them were better than Pogba. And if you think that's controversial, I'll go one further. They almost all played more games than Pogba did. Let's just put it that way. So, so yeah, if you know, you know.
Pogba
Abs-
missed a lot of important United games where he was
Bro, that
required.
first the season before he left, people have no idea, dude, how many games he was missing. They were like, "You got Pogba. How can you all play with McFred?" I'm like, "No, we don't have Pogba because Pogba's not fit. Therefore, there is no choice, and it is McFred or
I
it is
don't know what
Matic
has
and
happened
McTominay."
to his muscles. Like that guy looks like quite bulky and like he has a good physique, but I don't think
I
he's
think
like
the injuries
anything
have
like.
taken a toll on his body. See, say what you want about him. His injuries were not, they were not the best. Yeah. Let's
Because
just
I
put it
remember
that
that
way.
Juventus Pogba, he was like exceptional. And being a France fan, not to be fair, Nathan, I was like, this guy has a lot of potential, but my guy didn't.
So I'll tell you a fun fact now about this. So in that youth FA Cup team which Pogba was part of and Lingard was part of. Fun fact is Pogba was not the most promising player of that youth team that passed out of that year. So the most promising prospect out of that was actually Ravel Morrison. Don't know if you've heard of him, but
I have heard this name, but
yeah,
it has like because
it's very
that
bad connotations because he couldn't get out of his own way. He was like Balotelli before Balotelli became a superstar. He never ended up exploding into a superstar to behave that way because he was behaving that way before.
I'll
And
be very honest. If there is a City fan like Nitish is a City fan, no,
mhm.
Balotelli is one of those players I genuinely don't like.
Yeah, I don't like him, but I can respect it because
He used to,
in his prime, the attitude showed in the football. That's
yeah,
all I'll
but
say.
after that
Yeah.
it was just attitude and no football.
Yeah, I didn't like what he did to Roberto Mancini, dude, who bought him into the team. It was quite disrespectful to Mancini, dude. Like
We thought Mancini was too small for the job.
Mancini told him to fuck off, dude. That was crazy, man. He subbed him on, subbed him off. I think it was a preseason friendly. Like just fuck off, dude. Get on the
Balotelli
bench.
was like, if he did something wrong, it was why is it always me? Like that is like the quotation on.
That was funny though. Given the timing, if it was correct, like based on the tabloids, that was funny when he used to do those things. He cared too much about the papers, yeah. That's his problem. Cared too much about the tabloids.
That's why I don't even rate Zlatan. I think he
No,
talks too much.
but Zlatan talks too much, dude. But at his age, to still be playing,
Yeah, that you have to give. That's
dude.
commendable.
People say Ronaldo has kept his body like a temple. I'm like, dude, Zlatan is like 6 years older than him.
No, no,
Like,
no,
let's.
no.
Yeah, Zlatan is at least 5 years older than him. Yeah, I'm sure he's
Zlatan is
42.
40.
I'm sure he's
Ronaldo is
older than
38.
that. Yeah,
Ronaldo is 38. Zlatan is 40.
he's only 40.
Yep.
Zlatan has been playing for forever, man. My God,
Balotelli would have been a comeback for City. Would he,
41 years old, dude.
yeah, almost similar. Like,
He's going to be 42 in October.
yeah, so Ronaldo will be 38, right? Ronaldo is already 38.
38 in February, yeah. About 3 years. But dude, do you think Ronaldo's going to make it 3 more years? Good.
Yeah, I do think so. Like this guy, I don't know. I think Ronaldo is like
At
okay.
least Pogba has said sorry for his latest injury, bro. Like, I don't know if that even
Man,
makes a
I'll be
difference to
very honest.
Juventus, dude.
Pogba is a disgrace to United fans. To be fair, if he was somewhat consistent and not this injury prone, he could have scored a lot many. Malab, he alongside Casemiro would have been very
Bro, I
good.
got, Array, you won't believe. I used to get abused for saying the factual statement, okay? Bruno Fernandes in 6 months did more than Pogba in 5 years. And people are abusing me, dude. I'm like, hello, we're talking about stats here, goals and assists. We're not talking about like celebrations and haircuts. He actually did more in 5 years to 6 months. And people are getting mad at me. Yeah, but he's won a World Cup. I'm like, yeah, that's for France. What like people's the line of argument sometimes gets so weird to me, like it's just people don't want to concede defeat. Pogba has not done, even if he scored 20 goals in 5 years. No, Bruno Fernandes scored 18 goals in 6 months. Like the numbers just don't add up. He did that in six
But
months with the same team
I'll be
Pogba had.
very
The
honest, and
same team Pogba had for that 6 months, okay? Because everyone
I'll be
was like,
bashed for this. I I I think he's an asshole. This guy, Bruno.
why? Why is he an asshole?
I don't know why, but I just feel he's an
No,
asshole.
he
Like,
like I've seen him like he goes and he like hugs people like outside the stadium, and
No, I'll say
he's always
his
very encouraging of
cranky
other
attitude
players and
towards
all
the
that.
game, na? His cranky attitude towards the game is something
But
which
dude,
I don't
but
admire.
why wouldn't you be frustrated? Yeah, why wouldn't you?
I
Like, dude,
rate him
I
as a player. I
think
don't
about it now,
know.
Suryansh. When he's been in this team, how bad it was. Now with the
Yep,
better players, and we're not getting the output. It can be frustration. Yeah, it can be frustrating.
yep. He's a good player.
Bro,
Not
he had to play with Mata and Lingard, dude. Like like
Mata was the guy now who scored against Liverpool
yeah,
in that winner
one
on
field, one
Anfield.
field as it's called. Yeah, no, Juan Mata was a fantastic player. It was just wrong place,
In
wrong time.
Chelsea, Mata was very good. Oh my god, you fucking idiots! Get out, bro!
He
Don't play.
almost he almost scored one more goal. Yeah, bad
Portuguese
mistake by.
bloody buffoons.
Oh my God, is Leipzig finally going to score? Oh no, he slept. Never mind. Do you guys remember Abu Dhabi? Yes, I do. The Frenchman was generation talent, midfield general. Nobody could take the ball. Yes, absolutely correct, Pranav. I do remember Abu Dhabi very well. My dad is an Arsenal fan, so we used to watch the games together. Yes, injury has cut short. Of course, who can forget one of the English prodigies, Jack Wilshere, had to retire at 30, but technically he should have retired a lot before that. He tried to revive his career, God bless him, but it didn't work out, unfortunately, for him. Sering is saying, does the Barcelona match, oh, this was Suryansh, I guess. Does the Barcelona match still play in the back of Real Madrid fans' heads, regardless of how confident they are? Even Barca fans were crazy confident. I
I'll be
assume
very
he's
honest
talking
with
about,
you,
I
Sering.
guess he's talking about Copa del Rey, I guess.
No, the 4-0.
Oh, the 4-0, okay.
I'll be very honest, Sering. We do not care about Barcelona. At this point, it's more about Real Madrid than Barcelona. And to be fair, it was a fixture which you guys had to play on your own field. Like, just imagine, like Anfield, remove Anfield, Barca wouldn't have suffered this much. I'll be very honest. I would not mince words. And Jordi Alba
Yeah, but
crying
dude,
after
but
going
but
to.
and but
No,
Anfield
no.
is the vibe, dude. Like
Yep,
if I were to ever go to an English stadium, which
that is what
hopefully
I'm saying, right, Nathan? Remove the
you
Anfield.
have to credit the fans, na, the intimidating
That is what I'm
cauldron.
saying. That's the difference here. It's not an Anfield now. The
Yeah,
harder test Madrid has passed, and
yeah,
that too with flying colors.
yeah. Same
So
thing, now. It's like when we went to Camp Nou, everyone thought
this
we were going to
fat
get
fucker
walked over.
almost scored. Get out. This ball bastard would have scored. I would have been fuming right now.
Pogba flop or not for Juve this season? Debu, I
Flop.
think he's played 3 games, so I'm going to say flop. Suryansh
This
too,
guy,
man. Balotelli ego is much higher than Pogba, but got rid of him very quickly. I'll tell you what, though, Balotelli still played more games, Nitesh. Let's just put it that way. At the end
Balotelli,
of
but
the day,
had
at
one
least he
assist,
showed up
which
on the
won
pitch
them
to
the
have an
league.
ego, dude. Let's put it
Yeah,
that way.
but that is the thing, right? Balotelli had one assist and which won them the league that season.
Which
So
will.
I'll be damned to say that.
No, I don't think we question that he doesn't have a big ego. It's just that.
Come on, yeah, Diego Costa, you fucking idiot. Pass dena, Lodu.
Uh,
Bro, Porto is losing, man. Inter is
Le-
winning, for God's sake, man.
Leipzig is dead. I'm with Suryan. She's a crybaby and very frustrating player. Nitesh, there's plenty of those
You
in
are a
the
City
leagues.
fan, bro. That's
No,
the
no,
difference,
but
right?
it doesn't matter, yeah. See, I can imagine the opposition not enjoying that the way he is. But what I look at it, Nitesh, is he's the one that has the mentality that actually it affects him. Like when the team, let me put it in a completely neutral way, right? I'm agreeing with you and Suryansh, by the way, about how he can be frustrating. But let me put it in a let me turn it around and look at it from this point of view. Imagine if you had a captain that didn't give a shit at all. Like, imagine if your players are getting fouled around when he doesn't give a crap. Like Harry Maguire used to not sometimes not bother when Mason Greenwood would get fouled, no, and Edison Cavani would start fights with people. He's not. He's been there for 6 months too. Instead of Harry Maguire getting in the face of the referee, it would be
Cavani
Edison
was
Cavani.
the reason why Greenwood performed really well
Can't
in
even speak
that season.
English, but he's getting in the referee's face.
Yeah,
So,
nee,
so
that I
you tell
remember.
me as a neutral person, which kind of captain you'd like, a Bruno Fernandes or a Harry Maguire?
I
Because
don't
I look
want
at it
a
very
Harry Maguire.
neutrally.
I'll be
Because I,
very honest, Nathan.
Mhm,
Nathan,
mhm,
I'll differ here.
mhm.
I'll just put up a statement like I don't want a Bruno Fernandes, neither do I want a Harry Maguire.
No, but
I
which
want
would you
a captain.
prefer, na?
No.
Because at the end of
Yeah,
the day,
yeah, yeah.
last two seasons they were our
Eventually,
captains,
you,
right?
eventually, if you get a captain like Kareem or someone like that, na, who can calm the team at times. Like, there's this moment where we were 2-0 down at Anfield, right?
Mhm.
Kareem was there just telling everyone ki
Yeah,
calm
yeah.
down, chill out.
Hmm.
I'll manage. And that is what captain's duty is. Bruno, on the other hand, when you are 2-0 down, Bruno is not that guy. Neither is
No,
Maguire. Maguire is dog shit. Maguire is
no.
someone who is a captain because of his price tag.
Bruno tries to rile up everyone, which sometimes, depending on your set of players, works. Yeah, it also depends on the set of players you have. Some people, it's like they say, some people are attracted to honey, some people are attracted to shit. It's like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the
Really
thing.
depends. But what I will say is that I understand why he's a frustrating player. But for me, in the last 2.5 seasons of seeing our players not give a shit after terrible performance, and Bruno every game trying to like scream at people, tell people to pass the ball faster, move, complain to the referee for foul. For me, he's a breath of fresh air because everyone else doesn't look like they would fight at all. Like even if you
He just
watch the
play for
game
the
tomorrow,
match.
Nitesh against Real Betis, maybe one two players will it's Rafael Varane coming up saying what's going on, it's Martinez coming up, it's not the English players, dude. And that is why I like Bruno, is because he's not English, he's not trying to be like clean cut proper. Hey, the tabloids will complain about me if I do too much. He's like, fuck it, yeah, do your job, referee. Like that kind of guy, dude. I don't know, man. I look at it, I try to understand it from an opposition point of view and a neutral point of view. Obviously, as a United fan, I love him. So that point of view
I'll
doesn't
be
make
very
sense to look
honest,
at it.
na. Nathan, you need someone like. Well, I shouldn't be saying it, but there was this time when we at Real we had Cristiano,
Hmm.
Bale, we had Toni Kroos, Luka Modric. All these players, na, are captains themselves. We
Yeah.
had Sergio Ramos, who
Yeah,
was
we
a
don't have
captain.
enough captains in the leaders in the dressing room for
Yep,
sure.
you need leaders in the dressing room.
I
Lisandro
agree.
Martinez, even though he's a brilliant player, he's not a leader. Varane is a leader.
Yeah.
That's the different.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, I'll be very honest. If I were to make a captain out of Manchester United, it will be Rafael Varane. Varane is the most sorted out player in that United squad. People will not see it because he does not have those shimmery or blinking moments like people want, right?
For me, I would give De Gea because he saved our ass for the last
Yeah,
10
yeah,
years.
De Gea is one of those names, but De Gea is not the most sorted out player in terms of
Yeah, definitely
the
not.
look. He can get rattled very easily. Varane, on the other hand, is very chill.
I would give Varane, and it's funny, like when Nitesh is saying this, right? I was like, I realized Roy Keane was like Bruno Fernandes. He
Bale
would
was
get
never
into
a
people's
leader.
face.
For God's sake, so Joe, I'll just disagree here. Bale wasn't a leader, but Bale knew how to
Oh,
be
dude,
like
Bale
a
is no
leader.
leader, dude. Bale quit on Real Madrid. Real
Yeah,
Madrid
but
fans, you can come after me if you feel like that's the truth. But
Casemiro
sorry,
cannot be a captain. मैं तुम्हें अभी
no,
बता
dude, no,
देता हूँ.
please, yeah,
I
please
have
save
seen
him, yeah,
Casemiro
save his
for
soul,
many
please.
years.
I don't
He's
want
not
him
a
to cry.
captain. He's a very good player, but he's not a captain. He'll not be able to fight for your team.
Yeah, he doesn't look. He looks like he wants to do his job and get on with his day. Yeah, bus simply put.
Uh, yeah, but Varane will be a very suitable character. I'll say Varane. Varane will be the captain of Manchester United for me.
Can we see Real versus City once again, Gaurav? Hey, Gaurav, long time,
Like,
long
fuck
time.
off,
I'm
bro.
fine. How are
Why,
you?
why do you want Real versus City? Man, तुम अपने में खुश रहो ना. Betis का
Basically, there's
get
barely
out.
any teams left now, dude. I suppose there's a great chance. By any team news related to England, Gaurav, how dare you? No comments. Southgate out.
He can
ऐसा
suck
लग
on
रहा
his
है
own
यूनाइटेड
dick.
स्पेन का टॉक कर रही है और हालिद जर्मनी का ऑफ. That is true, isn't it? It's a good point. Your father supported Arsenal and you supported United. You traitor. I would never let my younger brother support any other club other than Arsenal. Pranav, I'll give you the backstory very quickly. It has nothing to do with my dad because found football on my own and my dad found football separately and we never ever were forced to watch it together. So I basically found football on my own. I used to only watch pro wrestling and cricket, and then I saw David Beckham's Wimbledon goal, and then I got more interested, and then I picked my team on my choice. There was no
It
issues that
shouldn't
time.
be forced to anyone which team they should
Yeah,
support.
also it must resonate with you. You have to see the magic to follow that team. If you don't see the magic, it's like
I'll
you're
be
just
very
doing it.
honest. A lot of people I think a lot of Spanish fans who saw Real's last season, like the UCL campaign, na, will be inspired by this team. The way they went down, the way they won the matches, it was like hard. You need a very. Oh my god, get out. Porto are fucking done.
My brother's a Barca
Why,
fan.
Nitish? What the fuck did you just write?
Nathan,
Even
crying
no,
is
no,
not a
no, no, no,
mentality.
no,
Who's
no,
crying,
no,
dude?
bro. Shut up, shut up, shut up, Nathan. He wrote,
Hmm.
even Ronaldo doesn't fight much in Madrid. Bro, did you see Madrid games?
Uh,
Bro, don't even. Nitish, this is too. I would have agreed anything you would have said. But Ronaldo at Real Madrid was a leader. He and Sergio Ramos took those matches with their own hands. Okay? A leader is the guy who promises you that he will win you trophies. Ramos and Ronaldo did that.
I don't know about this. Yeah, Nitesh is saying crying's not a mentality. I'll slightly differ, Nitesh. I think crying is what Neymar does. I don't think Bruno does crying like that.
Bro, don't bring Neymar in. I'm not a
No,
big
I'm just giving an example of what I think crying. It's like Richarlison, where they
Nah,
just,
Nitish, you
you
need
know,
to
they
change your
they
statements.
they
You
they
don't
get,
need much or something.
they
Get
get
out.
like fouled and then they sulk. I think that
Yeah,
is that
that is
crying
different.
mentality.
I'll be very honest. In the young generation, now let's talk about the young generation, Nathan,
Mhm.
rather than talking about these old
But
bastards.
Richarlison is younger than Bruno, isn't he?
Richard Arnold is my favorite
Oh,
player.
Richard
That
Arnold.
fucker. Any Liverpool fan in the chat will know what I'm talking about. That incident I told you, na, the
Mhm.
vehicle incident.
Yeah.
Richard Arnold. This motherfucker is like. I'll be very honest. Like Richarlison is a clown, yeah. He's a clown.
He's a clown.
He's a
Absolutely.
clown. He's a joker out of those
Yeah,
52 cards.
for
Get
sure.
right.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so KDB has scored 7-0. No, great.
I've stopped watching here. I now at 89 minutes I was like, this game's over now, no point. Suryan's Benzema is a great leader, or we can say he came out as a great leader. I would agree. I think he had to play second fiddle for a lot,
Yep.
and then
I'll
I
I'll
think
be
when
very
it was his
honest.
time, he
A
showed up.
great leader can come out in the time of grief, right?
Hmm.
In Madrid, when we lost Cristiano Ronaldo, na, a lot of Madrid fans won't say it, but Ronaldo na had that aura कि कुछ नहीं Ronaldo बचा लेगा. Benzema had to step up in that role. People were expecting Bale to do it, but Bale didn't do shit, right?
Yeah.
So when Benzema was
Bro,
about to
he
do
didn't even
it,
want to learn the language, dude. You can't even you can't even use Bale as an example for anything. He didn't even want to learn the language after being there for
that's
so
the
many
thing,
years.
right, Nathan? I don't want to get into a Bale thing. Like, I'll be very honest.
I mean,
Um,
I'm just saying, dude, you don't even have to make an argument. You can go like, dude, he doesn't even want to speak the language. How is he going to argue with anyone? It's like me
yep.
going to Saudi Arabia and speaking to English when everyone's talking to me in Arabic. Like, what difference does it make? Nothing.
Rashi's idol cap.
Hold on.
Rashi
I don't
is
know about that, dude. But perform, you can't go by
Porto is out.
Gaurav. You have to go by mentality here. I
Porto is
think
out.
so. Oh, I love this statement by Danish. What else can you expect when a player is giving 100% and others are going like it's a government job? Well said, Danish. I know what you're talking about there. You're talking about Bruno's attitude in terms of this. I agree. Suryansh, Gareth Bale is a great leader for Wales, bro. Nitesh, with due respect to Wales, Wales is not a very good team. Let's
But
just
he
put it that
made
way.
made sure he took them somewhere. But
Yeah,
yeah,
and
that's
he
the
is
thing.
by far the best player in Wales. And when I mean by far, I mean it's you can't even say who's second best. You can't even ask that question.
Aaron
That
Ramsey,
no, no, I'm like no. What I'm trying to say is you can't even
buffoon.
ask that question now. You can't
Yeah,
even go
yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, who's the second best player? I'm like, it doesn't matter. It's that far
But
away.
congratulations to all City fan. Nathan, I'll be dipping
Absolutely.
right now.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
need to
cool, dude.
sleep.
I'll just read up the come up to date with the chat and I'll sign off as well.
And
Good luck for
boys,
tomorrow.
yeah, man. Thank you so much for that. And whosoever is watching, subscribe to Sportsnet Nathan. The 500 mark should be there by tomorrow
Anytime
and
now.
today itself. Today itself. That's the deadline, boys. Get it done. And this guy is giving content. Make sure you subscribe to him. And thank you, Nathan, for having me. Take care. Bye bye.
No problem, Suryansh. Good night. Take care, dude.
Take care. Take care. Take care. King.
So even Ronaldo doesn't fight much. Okay, national. Yep. Suryansh Gabis. Okay. ओके, स्पोर्ट्स में किसी को भी सपोर्ट करो भाई, पर फिर लॉयल रहो. अग्री गौरव? Score 7 now, yeah, Nitish. There was no point adding to it, really, if you're being honest. Chill, karo, I was just joking. Support. I know you were, brother. I was just explaining because normally people ask me why I support United or how did I support them. So I just answered it, really. I said much. Okay. यार तो इतने अच्छे से इंग्लिश कैसे बोल लेते हो, मेरे को बहुत फंबल होता है. It's all is practice, Gaurav. It's always practice. That's it, man. It's nothing special. You just practice a lot. Cesc Fabregas was a great young captain for Arsenal. He was just 19. Indeed, he started playing at 16 for Arsenal. Fantastic player, Cesc Fabregas, or Francesc Fabregas, however you'd like to call him. Rashi is OP. He is OP, dude, but I don't think he's captain material, Gaurav, unfortunately. And the thing is, I think it will hurt his form, giving him additional responsibility. Much like Harry Maguire, who played decently when he wasn't captain at Leicester, given the captaincy, and it became an issue for him in many ways. I would just let Rashford focus on his job. Plus, he has outside the field activities that he does, his charity and all that. He's better. He's better served to our United community doing other things and just focusing on football on the pitch. Nathan, even Ryan Giggs didn't manage them to World Cup but build it. Yeah, man. But Ryan Giggs had worse players in his team, dude. When he was with Wales, trust me. Ryan, because I used to watch Ryan Giggs play, right? Ryan Giggs, there were not a lot of good Welsh players, dude. Like that, Gareth Bale was quite lucky. There was a decent bunch of Welsh players coming in. Of course, he single-handedly carried them into the international trophies. But when Ryan Giggs was playing, there wasn't really a lot. There was Ian Rush even. Ian Rush also had no luck in Wales, dude. Liverpool legend Ian Rush. A lot of individually great Welsh players, but as a national team in terms of progress, unlucky based on the quality of Welsh football and many other factors. This Haaland versus Chelsea goal race is still going on. Haaland 39 goals, City, Chelsea 30. Oh God. Nathan, no one is captain material from his birth. Sab evolve karte hain. Yeah, man. But I just think in Rashford's case, Nitesh, he just has way too much on his plate. Yeah. There's too much pressure on him being a golden boy, and adding a captain to that is just it's just something you don't need, na. Quite honestly. And if he has hot and cold form, it's a risk to his mentality moving forward as a player, dude. It could really have bad negative repercussions on him as a player moving forward. So why risk it? Yeah, there are other captaincy material players in the team. Pick someone else. Maybe Rashford, as he gets older and even more matured, he'll be a better to fit the role, I suppose. I do see Licha as the new captain of United. Uh, I would say he would pick Varane over Licha if you're going that way. I would say he'd pick Varane over Licha, I think. Uh, 'Cause Lisandro Martinez can be a little hot-headed from time to time as well. So someone a little more composed might benefit us in general. I remember when we were playing Real Betis in the first leg, and David De Gea had a terrible distribution. Rafael Varane turned around and he was like, "Relax, it's okay. Mistake happened. Let's move on." He was like, "It's okay. Let's move on." That's the kind of the subtle encouragement you need to help your confidence move forward. That sometimes that is a very key factor about being a captain. Sometimes I think. And I think Varane has that composure due to his immense international experience and a long tenure. Nathan, your golden boy never won a young POTY in PL. Uh, Foden has two true star boy. Listen, man, that star boy thing is ridiculous, dude. Now there are some La Liga people are calling their player star boy. Yeah, it's just a ridiculous thing. Yeah, really. I think Rashford has tied most Premier League Player of the Months by a player in the Premier League. So that's something, I suppose, Nitesh. Honestly, man, I just care about how well my team does. If I'm being honest with you, these individual trophies are great for them personally, but at the end of the day, you can have all the individual trophies. It's really important your team does well on the basis of your performances as a team in the end. Like Eric Ten Hag won Manager of the Month this year. He literally bought his entire coaching staff to take the picture with him holding the trophy. It's that kind of thing, dude. You just prefer if everyone did well instead of just you doing well. So Yeah, man, Phil Foden, congratulations, him Young Player of the Year twice. That's a fantastic achievement, no doubt. But you know, if Rashi didn't win any of those and won other things like FA Cups and leagues, I'll be okay with it, man. I think Rashford maybe might not be okay with it, or maybe he even doesn't care. But quite honestly, it's just a team glory. It is a team sport after all. I suppose that should supersede things. But of course, there's no doubt that Phil Foden is a fantastic player, dude. Can't deny that. For me, the next England captain I feel is between Bellingham and James and Foden. Maybe Saka, Rice, or even Stones. It won't be Stones because Stones I think will have his last international tournament, Football Creeks. It won't be James because we don't know what formation the new coach will use after the Euros 2024. Gareth Southgate, that's his last tournament. His contract ends then. James might be injury ridden, so that is a bit of a risk. It could be Saka, it could be Foden or Bellingham depending on form, obviously. Saka and Foden probably would be in the running, I think, personally. Man, we don't have Hendo and Bacetic for tomorrow in mid. Oh boy. It's not looking good. Man United as a team. Man United as a team has been OP this year. Yes. A lot of people didn't expect us to be where we are this season. It's a testament to the team's efforts, I would say. I agree. Vegas is going to respond to this Haaland 5 goals, 5 successful tackles. Come on. Let's go, Vegas. Let's go. Declan Rice or Jude, maybe. I don't buy the Declan Rice thing, dude. Probably Jude. Jude, Saka, Foden. Foden, Saka might actually, might. It would be nice if Saka gets it, but I think it would be either Foden or Saka. I most likely guess. Our next captain might be Rodrigo Diaz. If Haaland stays for long, he's the next captain because his dad was former City captain. Yeah, also City have this thing, right, where they rotate the captaincy every year or something. That's why Gundogan's captain this season. It's an interesting policy. Not really quite sure what it is. Is it supposed to like encourage leadership attributes in each player as an individual? It's a very interesting strategy though. And I guess based on what Football Creek's saying, it's going to continue. Uh, all right, guys, it's 3:30 in the morning. Thank you so kindly for joining me this late. You all guys have to get up in the morning. It's a weekday tomorrow. I will cut it short here. Congratulations, City. Absolute demolition of RB Leipzig. Congratulations to Haaland. Fantastic 5 goals in about 57 minutes, I believe. I don't know what was the score in the other game, but I know Inter Milan went through. So congratulations to anyone who was a Nerazzurri fan. Um, Tomorrow there won't be a watch along, but then I'll see you guys for the United Betis game again. So take care, enjoy your night. Congratulations once again to City fans, Football Creeks, Nitish, City fans. Congratulations, Lavanya. Good luck for tomorrow's game against Real Madrid, and let's see what happens tomorrow, man. Napoli and Frankfurt is also there tomorrow, so let's see what happens. Napoli on the charts still. Good night, guys. Take care. I will see you Thursday night. The Betis and Manchester United game. Take care, guys. Good night. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget. See you in the next one. Ethan Gundogan this season captain because last year was Fernandinho and he left. So according to scene, okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. What player inclusion can make Man United unstoppable next year? We need a striker, Gaurav. Let's go with Osman. Bye, guys. Good night. Take care.